Hello, everyone.
Jinx.
Sorry.
Welcome to the TWC match for the second greatest Touhou game ever made. I must admit, IN is probably better, but that game is too hard, so this one's gonna have to do. This is obviously a much anticipated match because Yusuke is playing, and everybody likes to watch PCB scoring, I think, except for those who don't like to sit through patterns being timed down for 2 minutes straight. Well, 2 minutes is a bit of an exaggeration, but I think we've got potentially a good exhibition match here with some Reimu A coming into play, and honestly, I haven't been keeping up with what Yusuke's been streaming lately, so I'm very curious to see what he'll do, but
Yeah. My notes.
we'll have to see.
Yeah, the notes say like Yusuke is going for like some crazy hard route.
In theory,
yeah,
I think
absolutely.
I saw the notes. I think I did think it was kind of funny. This almost reads as a script, and I was
Yeah.
surprised to see that TWC is
Yeah.
scripted. I thought
Yeah.
that I thought this is live, but no. Jokes aside, I think yeah, there are a few special strats and routes for Reimu A that are very difficult and what I would describe as unreasonable. But if there's any time that he's going to show this off, this would be the time. So hopefully we'll see. I know some of the stage 4 boss patterns get kind of interesting. There's a lot of manipulating the damage cap on the shot type, which we'll describe a little bit more later if we start to see that come into play. But
And we do have a lot
there's
to cover.
definitely a lot.
So, yeah, let's see this slide.
Yeah, a lot to cover here.
Lots indeed.
Alright, so TWC is an annual international tournament featuring the Touhou Project series of shoot-em-ups. Each match features 2 or 3 contestants competing in a survival or scoring category on Lunatic or Extra difficulty. For more details about the tournament, visit the official website. Shoutouts to Maribel.
Big shout outs to Maribel.
Very
Saved
big
the Touhou community with his website.
So in this match, the players
Saved
have
score.royalflare.
In this match, the players have 120 minutes of reset time to get as high of a score as they possibly can. They can reset as much as they can during that 2 hours, but once the timer hits 0 seconds left, they have to continue whatever run they are on. And TWC score is dependent on the in-game shot type and score as well. So some shot types score higher, but that's balanced out by the TWC score rubric. And the player with the highest TWC score wins. Alright.
We have. Anyway, we can show the TWC score rubric on the screen.
I think that's later.
Okay.
Alright.
Fine.
Right now we have the
Bam.
mechanics of the scoring itself, where
Yeah.
it scales off of this thing called the cherry, which is the point item value, or PIV for short, where that will increase the maximum value of the point items. There's also stuff like border bonuses, spell card bonuses, stuff like that.
Stage bonuses.
Stage bonuses as
Yeah.
well, yes.
Yeah, and it's
clear.
important to note that everything except for stage clear bonuses scales based off of your cherry. Everything including spell card bonuses and border bonuses, in addition to point items. So yeah,
Ultimately, cherry's the key.
everything you do goes into raising your cherry, even in the late game, where the higher cherry just has less to increase the score of for the whole rest of the run. You still want to make your cherry as big as possible.
Yeah, and it's important to describe the difference between cherry and cherry max in this game. So the way it works is you have your actual point item value is called cherry, which is the yellow number in that screenshot there. And the number to the right of that is cherry max, which is the maximum PIV you can have. So as you die or bomb, you will lose cherry. But you can gain it back pretty quickly if you're canceling items, collecting cherry items, etc. But there are situations where, especially in the late game, where you don't want to risk losing cherry. And that's why it also is still pretty critical in the late game. Some games, PIV maxes out early and that's pretty much it, but in this game you still have to manage that.
Alright, and here's the TWC score graph. As you can see, like, a lot of the shots are clumped up. You might not be able to see Raimue. She scores the exact same as Sakuya. But yeah, most of the shots are just clumped up. However, there's two outliers. Reimu B is second best scoring shot in the game, and most of that is just because of her unfocused shot is incredibly good at getting cherry. And Sakuya B, which I don't think we're going to see today, her bomb, uniquely to Lunatic, just tears the scoring system of this game in half, just because of how much cancels you get and how much many borders you can get just from that bomb.
Yeah, Sakuya B's bomb gives it's sort of similar to EUSD, where you see people do corner bombs in order to avoid getting the star items during the bomb because of their reduced value. Sakuya B's bomb, well, that comes into play in PCB as well, but Sakuya B's bomb essentially just does not have that limitation. Whether that's a bug or intentional, I don't really know, but it allows you to pretty much get a border off of two bombs at almost any point during Lunatic. Any point is an exaggeration, but there are a lot of cases where you can abuse that. Every other shot type cannot do that, so that's why there's such a big jump.
Anyway, yeah, Fox is new to this category. I'm mostly familiar with her as a Shuso Gyoku scoring player, which actually, like, wouldn't think of it, but like a lot of what you do in that game is pretty similar to this. It's just that it's presented completely differently. But yeah, she is pretty newer to this category, at least. So yeah, she's gonna go for a more like basic route. But
yeah, PCB, sorry, I was reading straight off the screen. Reimu B 2.5 billion is gonna be pretty much the gold standard for a score route in this game. I think we'll see a lot of all of the standard strats that you'll see in any run are going to be included, but we might not see any real intense strategies that are used to squeeze out an extra border. So hopefully we will see a solid run from Fox. Potentially could be a PV attempt in this tournament, I think.
And her competitor. Yeah, you know him, the classic, the best, better than the rest. It's Yusuke.
Yeah, so I think these accolades on the screen speak for themselves, but one thing I would like to point out here, if I check the scoreboard, Yusuke actually does not have the overall world record for Reimu A, which it does say on the screen, I guess, but currently that's the only overall shot type world record that he's not hold. And SPO currently holds that record. But I wouldn't be surprised if his goal here is to go for the world record. If he's going to try to pull out all the stops, use the difficult strategies. SPO says he's here in the chat. Hello. Would love to see you on the screen here too today, SPO. But anyway, I think we will see some pretty impressive gameplay from both of these players, and we might see some really interesting stuff from Reimu A.
Yeah. Yes, I think might just very difficult route for Reimu A, which is actually just really difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. To be honest, I have to admit that I'm a little out of touch with PCB these days. It's been a few years since I've really played, but last time I played PCB actively, pretty much every shot besides Sakuya B and Reimu B were considered useless and unplayable.
Yeah.
So I I think there have been some big developments to the route, some big strategy developments. But some of these developments are like, is anyone really going to do that in a run? And if there's one person who's going to do it in the run.
Oh god, you can
so
see
Yusuke
Yusuke
is-
practicing Preda.
Oh, that's... Yeah, sounds about right. Alright, I guess we...
Yeah. So, here, since...
Oh, wait, I see.
Alright.
Oh, wait, Fox is like 4 minutes
no.
behind?
Oh, that is something.
Oh! Okay, yeah. So, the reset time hasn't started for them, I think? It'll start at the 45-minute mark.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
Yusuke's still got a minute to go.
Yes, while Fox has a full 3 minutes more. That is interesting, to say the least.
Well, thankfully they both have their clocks showing.
Indeed.
Yeah, so one thing that this reminded me of, seeing Reimu dodging that mid-boss spell, Reimu does have a smaller hitbox than the other shot types in this game, and that can be pretty useful in a game that has so many slow, dense patterns. But she also has a smaller Graze hitbox than Sakia, so
Yeah, but it's still
some of
larger
these
than
strategies,
Marisa.
is it? I thought they were the same, but
Yeah, no, it's larger, I thought.
yeah, I guess I vaguely remember that. I just ignore everything Marissa related in this game because she's such an awful experience to play. But it takes a lot of technical skill to get good Graze numbers with Reimu and some of these strategies, and we're gonna have to really watch out for the numbers on some of these.
Yeah. And, as you can see, the reset time clock is, like, very far ahead, so, keep in mind that when it hits final run for us viewers, it's still gonna take about 2 minutes for Yusuke and, like, 4 minutes for Fox.
Indeed. So, that's gonna be a bit.
Alright.
You can see a preview of a preview of stuff to happen for Yusuke's run. It's how an intentional death comes into play.
Yeah, this is kind of a PWC PCB scoring classic, is just practicing through the first 5 minutes of the actual reset time. We've definitely seen this before. I'm just not going to question it. He'll start when he's ready.
That's it. It is a preview of what's to come.
Preview of what's to come. Looks like we are having some technical difficulties on the left side here, so hopefully that gets sorted out.
And, as you can hear, Yusuke is playing with, MIDI enabled, which...
My goodness, gameplay is just beautiful from these players.
Okay.
Oh, well, I think Fox is starting.
Yeah. So we are on Letty's final, I believe. Well, once the stream catches up. So since this is since Fox is less experienced, I don't think we're gonna see Kana Letty final.
We're definitely not going to see that. I think,
yeah, I would not
in my
be prepared to
opinion,
explain it anyway.
it's pretty much a pixel perfect lineup. Maybe it's not technically pixel perfect, but you got like 2 pixels to work with. It's really not worth it until you're pretty much going for world record level. And it also requires you to set up your item table by running a replay, quitting out, and then starting your match just to force the right amount of power items and point items to show up before the mid-boss, which is not fun. It's like an extra 10 seconds every time you reset. But it does squeeze out almost 10,000 extra Cherry Plus, I think, or Cherry Max, so that's worth something if you're really going for it.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yusuke's still practicing stage 5.
Okay, wow. Yeah, Yusuke is practicing Well, I guess we won't spoil it first, but yeah.
This spell.
I'm not even sure what. I think if he does the really hard route, then he has to pretty much time that entirely down.
Uh-oh.
Not just that, he's specifically practicing the damage control for that.
Yeah, that's true. It's a time down with a very careful shooting through the whole thing.
Like, not just that, but your shooting has to be pretty precise. It's not just all about the grazes, it's about, like, how you convert the boss's health bar into Cherry Plus. Because as Reimu, that is not just trivial.
Yeah, that's definitely a challenge. So with Reimu,
oh, and we're seeing some of that gameplay right here.
So,
yeah, Reimu is gonna get different DPS from her homing shot and from the main shot. And furthermore, she can also have a damage cap if too many shots are hitting at the same time. And so there are a lot of precise manipulations you have to make to avoid that and to get the most cherry out of your shooting. But I think we can talk about that more if we...
Oh my goodness, and we have a very beautiful stage. Stage 2.
Yeah.
It's that section in stage 2 where we just love to see.
Yeah, you can edge that border a bit later, but the timing, like, got pretty much everything you would want to get from it.
Pretty much everything, yes.
Alright. And another thing is...
oh my god.
Due to how the cherry system works, you pretty much never want to shoot at bosses when you're focused. It's perfectly fine to focus, you just don't want to be shooting.
Oh, but Fox has a little bit of that.
Right, so shooting unfocused gets you a significant amount more cherry, but there are situations where, so normally in optimal route, you pretty much want to get all of your cherry out of unfocused shooting. In this case, Fox is going to go for a somewhat safe stage 2, or more so just the Chen portion here, which is going to involve some focus shooting and just skipping a border. Basically, the lack of efficiency from shooting focused will lose an entire border here, but as a result, she'll get to save a life and potentially tank one survival mistake later. And for a border that's really not worth that much in the grand scheme, because it's a border that doesn't really have a very good raise strategy, so it doesn't gain all that much. It's still an early game border, which gains a lot from just the fact that there are a lot of point items to come, but it can be more useful to save that life later, because lives at the end of the game are worth 30 million each. Yusuke is really practicing this extra difficult strategy on the Prism River's first spell.
I mean,
it would be nice to see it in actual run, though.
I wouldn't blame him for, like, some of the most important strats in the whole run.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something worth practicing, but you would think maybe he could have practiced this 5 minutes ago and then started a run.
And what is this fogless
oh my god,
background? That's so cursed. Anyway, yeah. Welcome to Nide Spin.
Indeed. Ooh, wait.
No, that's intentional, it looks like.
Is that intentional? Yes,
that's not intentional.
Okay, wait,
really?
hang on, let me...
I don't think you'd ever break that border with a normal route here.
Okay.
Unless maybe she missed a spell card earlier and cherry items are lower, but I don't think that's the case. Even if it were, you would probably just go for it. In this situation, you basically have this entire second stage portion to build up cherry from these items, and then we should see, 49.5 here. That's almost a border. That break probably didn't help.
And then here.
Yeah, now I'd spin part 2.
Indeed.
We're going to be seeing a lot of spin. Yeah, we're also going to be seeing a lot of spins throughout the game.
Bomb right there, that's fine. For a bunch of points. Oh,
that bomb is intentional for the star items.
Yes.
Yeah.
Star items, that's what it was, yes.
Yeah, when you're bombing in this game, it is specifically nearly always for star items, just so you can fill up a border. Anyway, Bunraku.
This spell sucks.
Oh,
We
yes.
Yeah, so we
It
have to
does,
run around,
yes.
kill all the dolls, and collect their items. But the catch is, you really don't want to be that high on the screen, because if you do, there's a chance that whenever a doll spawns, you just die to
It's-
thin air.
It's on, contact
Yeah,
damage,
there's-
basically.
So it's I believe the way it works is that there's actually a small hitbox within the laser alignment line that activates immediately, which is a bug. So
Yeah.
it actually can happen
We
in
love
an
bugs.
unavoidable situation if a fairy's just at a very awkward height.
That box.
The hell was that RNG?
This is not Moth. This is not Moth Stage 1. Hello. But hey,
Yeah, that was a good Bunraku cap. That was that is definitely a critical part of the route for Rainbow.
that is
But will we see
beautiful.
no intentional death there? In some more advanced routes, you would die there at the end of the stage to get more bombs back, and then you would bomb this first non-spell to get an additional border.
But Fox is skipping this border.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
that skip I think usually pairs with the skipped border on Chen. Basically, 1 or 2 bombs here and the other 1 or 2 there convert 1 life into 2 borders, and that's something that we see in a lot of cases where it's usually only worth spending that life for 2 borders. In Reimu's case, you can only clear with 8 lives, obviously, and you can get 13 in the game, so there will be 5 deaths that are all intentional, except she may be saving a 6th one, or sorry, saving a 6th one for a survival mistake. Yeah, so that's basically 1 life saved there to account for a survival mistake.
According to my notes, it says Fox is doing a free suicide route.
3.
Uh,
Interesting. I
yeah.
think here it is. Maybe she's not gonna do the second one here. No, I think you have to before stage 4 because you need the bombs for the stage portion. You're definitely gonna
Stage
do
4
one.
is gonna be pivotal.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna do one on stage 6 during the spam portion because that's pretty much the only way that Raymond can get all of the items and not grade them. But I think
Oh, the items.
I'm not sure where the third one will be. I'm not sure which one's gonna skip. I guess we'll see. So far, if that's the route, then this is a pretty clean run. I don't think we've really seen many mistakes besides that border break on the first stage portion border in stage 3.
Yeah.
That is assuming nothing happened during the technical difficulties. Hopefully not.
Hopefully, but it.
This is probably, so this is going to be the first one. Timing the death here allows for, oh no, she didn't do it actually. There's a way you can time your death and then right as Alice does this expanding red circle, you can have it
Then you can get the star
contract
items.
right around you. Yeah, right as your invincibility ends, and then that can get you pretty much an instant 10,000 PIV, which is pretty significant. Because the border bonus itself is only worth 10,000. So every border is worth at least 10,000. If you can turn that into 20, that's pretty good. Some borders will see upwards of 70 or more. So, but yeah, I think this is just kind of a safety route of
Yeah. Either that,
bringing a little
or
extra cherry plus.
either that, or she just mistimed the other side, like, or rather, she accidentally mistimed her border, so she just delayed the suicide until after.
I think she died way after the correct timing.
No, as in, like, it looked like she accidentally shot too much and got a border.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's definitely possible. Because normally you try to get yourself right up to like 49,000 and then die, and then it only
And
takes
then
a
you can
little
get the border
shooting to
immediately.
activate it. Yeah, because Alice might be like under you or to the side of you, and it's kind of awkward to get that last shot in. You basically have to shoot as you dash up there. So
And another thing
Yeah.
is, like, not only like, rather, your border will not activate while you have iframes. So yeah,
Right.
you have to be like pretty precise in your death timing if you want to get all that graze inside the border.
Looks like Yusuke's finally starting, by the way. And he quit out.
Maybe he forgot to watch a replay first.
I think I saw him watch one, but maybe he watched the wrong replay.
Oh, there it is.
There's the replay.
There's the
I think
replay
it
watch.
looked like the same one. He chose the last one on the list. Alright, meanwhile, Fox is going to stage 4, so this is the fun part.
Alright, this is arguably like the most important set of borders in the run. So, in this case, Fox is going to be strategically breaking borders, which effectively combines like multiple like normal length borders into one really long border.
Wow.
Yeah, that was well
And now she's
executed.
gonna, and the bomb to delay the border activation because again, you can't get borders during iframes.
I wish I checked where the Cherry Max was at before that, because I didn't see it, but
Oh yeah,
that
true.
was very well done. I didn't see the numbers, but it looked like she probably got a good portion of that. I don't think we really explained the Cherry Plus system very
Let me
well
see
yet.
if I can clip on.
So I can explain that really quickly, but essentially, I've been referencing the numbers 49,000, 50,000, and the way it works is the pink number with the plus next to it in the bottom left is Cherry Plus, and what that does is once it hits 50,000, you get a border. You accumulate that number by shooting, particularly unfocused shooting gives you more, canceling items into star items, and also, canceling bullets into star items, and also picking up the pink cherry items. So, what happened there was, every time she broke the border on that beginning section, there were so many bullets on the screen that they got canceled into a whole new border. And so you can basically chain that into like 4 or 5 in a row.
I missed a lot of items.
Yeah, I should drop some items there, but I think it's okay. So essentially, you don't see the chaining borders very often, but that is very important to this stage. And she got all of her borders back when she meant to break them, so that was a successful execution.
And I believe
Okay,
Fox is
let's
actually going to be border breaking Lily.
Yeah, I would expect it.
So there
it's
is
kinda
just a
difficult
lot of
not to.
enemies in this post-mid section,
5.
so we really want to kill Lily as quickly as possible, and it's worth it to take the Piv loss just to get those extra enemies.
Right. And it's also, you kind of need to break the border at the right time to get enough Cherry Plus back. And if you try to dodge Lily and then mess up at the wrong time and break at the wrong time, then you're really in trouble.
Okay, I think I have the numbers
you
for that starting stage section for Fox. It went from 571k to 654k.
Sorry, can you say it again?
571k to 564. Let me put it in Twitch chat.
Okay, that's pretty good. Was that including the second part after the bomb?
It was after the first wave. From the start of the stage to. I think I need to.
That's really good.
And-
Then. That was.
Yeah.
I would say
And also
anything
see-
over 85 is quite good.
You can also see Fox doing a Doppler on the 4x4 section to kill some of those fairies before they shoot, just for easier item collection.
Yeah, that's kind of a difficult section. That was well done too. Also, I have to mention it. Yusuke got 22,000 on frost columns. That is
Ooh.
very good. It's an acceptable number. I
Very
don't have to call him a noob. Unfortunately, I didn't see what I didn't see what Fox got, so I can't say anything. But hopefully, it was 20,000.
Alright, and so something important to mention about Reimue, since it's relevant, you notice that Yusuke is very often to the side when shooting the boss, like as in he's only hitting Letty with the homing. That's because Reimue's homing has a very, very high rate of Cherry Plus per damage, because again, the boss's health bar and timer is just another resource determining how much Cherry you can gain from them.
Yeah, there's I don't think we need to get into the nitty-gritty details of how the Reimu homing extra damage works, but just understand that that's how it works. It's kind of some very janky Zune code that allows for that, but
Yeah.
essentially, if he sits right in front of the boss and shoots with Reimu's entire main shot, it's going to be inefficient. Reimu B doesn't really have that limitation. She can just shoot with the normal shot and get a lot more Cherry than Reimu A will get anyway.
A lot of star items.
Yeah. So Fox is going to be timing this border to about when the streaming starts. Yusuke is going to be doing something very different when he gets here.
Yeah, I want to watch Yusuke's screen really quickly to see if he does. He might do the aforementioned Ana strat on this spell, and it's...
Fox
No, he's not
died.
going to do it. He didn't have
Was
enough.
that an...
Hang on a second. Let me look at this again.
Oh, they're so out of sync. There's too much important stuff going on both screens.
No,
Right
Fox
Indeed.
didn't get the full power!
Oh, yeah, that's really
Oh.
bad. And Yusuke reset anyway.
That's unfortunate.
So yeah,
So-
the lack of full power there loses a cancel. That would have been really important. That's a pretty crucial mistake. It probably loses at least one. Well, it definitely loses one border. I don't think it's gonna lose two, but it's this is a really good time to have that border too, because there's so much easy graze from that streaming pattern.
More specifically, it throws her off her border route.
Yeah, I think the border route can be
Completely,
recovered
yeah.
by skipping a border and just shooting focused after this.
But at that point, it's
But
not.
yeah, that was a big loss. That border is probably
Big
worth
loss.
like at least 30,000, and which I guess I can't really estimate off the top of my head how much that's gonna make, but that could probably be like 30 million. And the death on the previous spell, that's also a pretty big spell card bonus. I don't think it's gonna cost her a clear bonus life though, because if it's a 3 suicide route, it's gonna be. That's an acceptable survival mistake, but that's just a really bad
Indeed.
place for it to happen.
She is supposed to suicide before the start of the Lyrica maybe. But like she already did that. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it just survival
I didn't see how many
mistake.
bombs she had.
No, I think it was just survival mistake that spiraled into scoring mistake.
Yeah, I
Because
think
she
so.
already suicided
sounds about
before
right, yeah.
the start of.
Oh, yeah, so she was down an extra big P item. That's why. Probably went
Yeah.
right for the first big P, didn't realize that she had less than 120 power, and that didn't give her full power, and then she had to go scrambling for the next one.
Yeah.
Either
something to
way,
notice-
this is... Sorry, go ahead.
Like, and another important thing is, when you're like below full power, it's not just like that you miss out on the cancel. You also miss out on some extra point items because bosses don't drop power items if you're at full power already.
Yeah,
They
that's a
just
good
get
don't
point.
converted to points. No, they
A
get
lot
converted
of-
to points.
Yeah,
Oh,
a lot of
right.
the boss patterns drop 15 point items, and if you're not at full health, or sorry, if you're not at full power, then half of those will be power items.
Yeah.
So that
It's
can be a
even
big
like-
That's
loss.
quite a lot, yes.
It's
And
even
keep in
more
mind, she has
impactful on
almost
prisms.
a million PIV here. So
Yeah,
each of those items
3
is like a
bosses that
million.
drop it, so...
Yeah, and it's even more impactful on prisms because there's 3 bosses, so they just drop more power items, or more point items.
Indeed.
So I think she's probably back on the correct border route here. But yeah, I mean, that's a big loss, but obviously this is the first run. The goal here is to get something on the board, and then allow him to make some riskier attempts later. I mean, to be fair, I don't mean to sound discouraging, but in this matchup, you're probably not really expecting to win if you're playing against Yusuke. As I say that from experience, but obviously it feels good to have something on the board, and you can get something on the board. You can go for like a PB, you can go for something risky, you can try to show off some strats, so it's not all hope.
We just want something on the board that we can be proud of, can lock in, and if the risky strats pay off, then we have less pressure later on.
Yep. Still think this run's in pretty good shape too, aside from that one.
Indeed, yes.
Got just about a million cherry and cherry max. 1.15 billion score. I think this is probably potentially pushing 2.5 billion. Might be a little below pace.
So these Yomunons, you want to be really high up just so you can like maybe have a chance of grazing like multiple red waves. Or rather, multiple sides of the red wave, but yeah, you also just want to be high up so that by the time you've moved, you've already grazed most of the bullets.
Yes. This one, I guess, this mid-nun is not as important, but especially on the first nun, we'll see a lot more graze.
Yes.
It's important to note that you want to get some really precise cancel here, I believe, is you want to start your border at a specific time heading out of this spell card. Yeah, you don't want to start it as early as you can, but you want to be able to get it very quick. Okay, no, she still got everything.
Wow, okay, man.
About 43k on that border. It's a bit on the weak side, but that's okay. That border is probably the most unfun border in the entire game.
Oh.
I hate it. Everybody hates it. I would skip it if I could.
It is a lot of points, so hey.
Stage 2 opener border might be worse, but I think this one's worse. Anyway, we should see, I expect that this will be another case where we see focus shooting for safety on Yomu's first spell. Obviously that spell is known as one of the hardest survival patterns in the game.
Indeed.
And so, I mean, she also has one bomb, so maybe it's just going to be like instant bomb for safety.
Potentially.
But that bomb can be used on the second nun for an extra border if done carefully. Some focus shooting here, I think.
So we want to... Ooh.
No, she's capping.
Well, not anything just yet. It is a very bad survival spell.
Right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a good cap.
Oh wow.
I said that's a good cap. Okay.
There we go.
Thank goodness.
There we go. Okay,
so
very nice.
Yeah, that was well done. I think, kind of got pushed in a corner here on this nun, but that's okay. I'm guessing she wasn't expecting to get the border immediately there, and probably ran up to collect the items and then second guess the situation, but I think
not to worry.
If she bombs on this nun, then she can potentially get 3 more. Okay, so she's gonna save it for survival. That's fine.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So this is gonna be like a 4 border Yomu, I think. Unless there's some other place to use the bomb that I'm not aware of.
So another thing to mention is like Yomu is just capable of giving you more borders than like a boss like Chen, even though like not only because she has more health bars, but also because you actually just get more cherry for shooting on the later stages, which is like the most Zune mechanic ever.
Of course it is.
Yeah, Yomu also has a lot of long pauses before she starts taking damage, where you can just shoot her point blank and get a whole bunch of cherry without depleting the health bar.
And as we all know, the health bar is also a very big resource. The free cherry without the health bar is pretty good.
Yusuke looks like You might make it out of stage 1 here. 78,000 cherry max gained in stage 1 is pretty good. For Rainbow at least. But I think the left screen is a lot more interesting right now. Oh, she probably wanted
Wow.
keep grazing with that border there, but basically killed Yomo right as the border activated. It's a bit of a PIV loss, but it's really not that dangerous, and it could have been an intentional early kill just for safety.
378k PIV on Yusuke stream, going into stage 2. Good, let's see how that goes. Oh! Got hit by a stray, and then...
Alright, so this is the last suicide here on Fox's screen.
Indeed.
Basically, die there, get a border, cancel the border, collect the last items. It's pretty much the only way that you can get all of the items without collecting them too low for full value. Besides a
That's fair.
sort of awkward bomb strategy, but that's really used as a backup. So that was well done.
Star
That's
items?
a lot of points.
Good. And... Oh, it was pretty precise as well. Get the border here. Good.
Yeah, the bomb there is pretty much necessary. I think it is necessary. This bomb is a little strange, huh? Actually can't quite remember how this part of the rainbow route works.
She could be going for... No, doesn't look like she's gonna get enough. No, she's going for mid spell, looks like. So I'm not sure if that's...
Yeah, you always go for the mid spell border, I think.
Yeah.
Not sure what the, I don't think 3 bombs is necessary. 2 should have easily done it. Pretty sure it's possible to do with only 1 or even 0, right?
What?
I mean, with Sakyo you do something different, so I'm kind of just rusty on my rainbow knowledge. But yeah, this is the typical border here. And then I'm guessing she's gonna skip the border on Yuko's first knot. Can be done with some very precise cherry plus routing, but I think she's probably too low.
Alright. So you go with about... Is that 1 million? That's 1 million. Good. 1.1... Right, let's see.
Yeah, so as we can see here also, cherry is 1.09, and cherry max is 1.17. So the recent bombs and the 1 death at the beginning of the stage have reduced her cherry, but hopefully that'll be brought back up to max soon, and then it's just cashing in on PIV after that. All of these spell cards for Yuko give you a lot of score if you have high cherry, and as you'll see on pretty much all of the spells except for this one that's currently happening, you can get a lot of graze on them. And that graze directly increases the amount of score you get from the spell card.
Nice!
You can also get a fair amount of grades on the first spell, but Fox was just playing safe.
Yeah, that spell's kind of a... Spell's annoying, in my opinion. I don't like to push it very far. The other spells are way more fun anyway. Except for this 3rd spell, and the 5th spell. Yusuke still trying to get out of stage 1 jail.
Oh boy.
Now it's time
much
for
else to say there.
I'd Spin Part 3.
Oh boy!
I would actually
This is-
recommend learning this for survival. Like, this is way easier than it looks. The only really hard part is like restreaming when you're on the right on this spin, like right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This,
ooh,
I would
that's-
agree. This is the only way I can capture the spell now. I don't really remember how to do it
You
at the
see,
bottom.
someone else agrees with me.
But
yeah, like-
this is really
That
not
sounds
that hard.
about
I agree.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, the
It's-
hard part of this score strat is more about like optimizing your grays while doing it.
Yeah, which honestly is not really something you need to be concerned about until you're going for a really high level run. You're going to get most of the grades anyway if you just do the spin. Certainly for 2.5 billion, you're not going to be thinking about that very much. But, I mean, there is a way that you can do the spin on the opposite side for like a 200 grades gain, which is kind of outrageous in my opinion, but it is a gain, so you may see Yusuke do that. That spell's kind of annoying. Not much going on though. Most of the Yuyuko patterns are just basically just wait out the non-spells and then do the big grays on the spells.
I can't tell. Is that 21k frost columns or 24k?
Oh god, bitrate.
I can't really see it either.
Yeah. All right. This thing. This is
21.
like an incredibly high scoring spell. Because you are grazing like every single node of these curvy lasers. Like,
Yeah. Oh, I wish I should have gotten a look at the
not.
grays before.
It's not just like you're grazing once per laser per frame. No, you're grazing once per node per laser per frame.
Yeah, this
No,
one
like,
definitely gets a lot.
So like several lasers.
Yeah, this is either
Several
the
grids.
highest or second highest spell card bonus in the game.
I would say it's the third if you do the really difficult Resurrection Butterfly strategy, but
Wait, what's the second highest then?
Resurrection
RB
Butterfly would be the second.
Live Poltergeist is the first then?
No, Hirokawa's the first. Fourth spell for you.
Oh, Hirokawa!
Really?
Oh yeah, that's coming up soon
Really?
as well, isn't it?
Hirokawa gives more than RB?
Well, RB has a lot of fluctuation. I mean, if you push it to levels that nobody's actually going to do in a run, then yes, it can be more. But it's with nerves at the very end of the game, it's usually less.
You know, I did see like Ictarine trying 4K RB live at Touhou Fest.
Oh.
Yeah, well, Ictarine's done 5k, so that's a whole nother level.
5K? What the hell?
Only 5k. It's I never thought I'd see it, to be honest.
No,
So here
not
we go.
only 5K,
17882.
Yeah. All right.
This should get over 4,000 grays.
And this is just like pretty much exactly what it looks like. You can also get like 8-digit SCV in your survival runs. You don't have to go as high as Fox is going. All that does is just get some extra lines of yellow and green butterflies. You can be lower and...
It allows you to restream faster and catch more of the main bulk of it too.
Yeah.
So this is, I mean, this one usually gets like 4,200, I would say, 4,100, 4,200, depending on the starting spin you do. But if you do the lower strat, it's probably more like 3,500, I think.
Yeah. But even in survival runs playing it safe, you can still get like 14 mil.
Oh yeah, for
like,
sure.
For sure, indeed. Oh my goodness. Ah,
Very good cancel.
It's funny seeing though.
21724.
Then
It's
that
really
was-
funny seeing the spell card bonus increase rather than decrease over time.
Okay, and it
Yeah.
looks like Fox is not going for the second border. You can
No,
get two.
yeah.
Yeah, you can get 2 borders on this, but you have to be like unfocused shooting pretty much the whole time.
Yes.
Yeah,
Rainbow B
it's
has,
kind of
like-
a pain.
Yeah, Rainbow B has an easier time getting the second border, but yeah, no, you don't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would consider that probably an optimization you don't need to go for until you're going for like 3 billion.
Okay.
Um,
Yusuke
and it's
1535 going into this border.
All right. Let's see.
2129. Alright, RB. So Fox probably not going to be going for a cap, I believe. She's just going to be doing border chain strats.
oh yeah, she doesn't have a bomb, so normally you would bomb to start that off, but you could just do 2 normal collections. She might go for the 2,000 gray strategy here. See if she does the iframe thing.
Oh.
That's another thing we actually haven't talked about yet. at the end of a border, you get about half a second of invincibility. I also don't know if... Yeah, iframes. I don't know if that's intentional or not. It's probably intentional.
It is 100% intentional.
Yeah, it's
Just
probably so you don't, like, you know, wait till the last second and then try to cancel and then waited too long and now you die. But you can abuse it in some ways, like what she's doing right now with the red bullets. Basically, by timing the border just right, she can have the border end right as those red bullets reach or start to spawn, and then dash through them as they're spawning with invincibility. And that gains a lot of credits.
Right.
So yeah, that was a good caption.
Then I move to the side and get another border, and we... Alright!
I think that's 2.5.
Alright.
2.
Wait, that's a PB!
Wait, that's
Wait a second!
Is it? Wait, is it? It's this same first 3 digits. Hold on.
5544, hold on, wait.
2555. No, it's 1 million short of a PB.
Oh my god.
That's so sad. Let's see the. I hope we get to see her score page, high score page.
Okay, I have no idea what that is, but
That's so fun. Interesting.
Is this just some building?
What if
Is
that's
this
like the
some
actual?
building?
Is this like the actual IRL repository of Hirokawa or whatever? I don't fucking know.
I have no clue what
Wait,
we're
it's
looking at.
Alice background according to R24. I have no idea
the
what that
actual
is.
like the PNG image used in the auto scroller background.
Yeah, in her
Don't quote me, I
spellcheck
have
background.
no clue. All right.
All right,
Wait a second.
Let's look at Shen.
Alright, meanwhile, we can see some actual Reimu A gameplay on the right side. Yusuke kindly waited
Indeed.
for Fox to finish her run so that he could show us what's going on with Reimu A.
Alright, so yeah, since Yusuke is like way more experienced, we're gonna be seeing some significantly more crazy stuff.
Yeah, because I think Yusuke wants to go for a very dangerous route, so...
Yeah, I actually have no clue what Jen looks like with Reimu A, because I doubt she can squeeze out yeah, she can probably get 3 borders, but I don't really know how good her bombs are on Chen's patterns. Reimu A's bombs are actually somewhat decent, it's worth mentioning, because some of the shots have completely useless bombs, pretty much. Obviously, we talked about Sakyu B's bomb being way better than the rest, but Reimu B, despite being the second best shot, also probably has the second best bomb, and Reimu A is not slacking too bad in that category. SPO says bad cancel.
Okay.
Just gonna have to
Apparently
take it from
Fox's-
him.
Yeah, Fox's PB is apparently 2574.
Oh, so it's not up to date on what I'm looking at.
So yeah,
Ooh.
20 mil off PB.
Well, at least it wasn't a
Interesting.
soul-crushing 1 million miss, so that's good.
that would actually be crazy.
Yeah. That's what I saw was 2.555. We'll see a nice graze here from Yusuke. It's kind of a cool strategy.
So yeah, remember what we mentioned on Butterfly Delusion about how you graze every single node of curvy lasers? Well, in this spell, Chen is a curvy laser, and she can be
that's- yeah.
grazed.
Kind of timed the border weirdly there. I don't know if that was intentional because of sort of Reimu A having to wait an extra cycle, or if that was just bad timing. But the other problem with SPO says looks like a mistake. I think you definitely want to get like the tail end of Chen arriving in the center for that curvy laser graze. But something worth mentioning with Reimu A is because of the homing shot. With a lot of shot types, you can kind of just run to the side and stop shooting the boss immediately. But with Reimu A, the homing shot is going to keep hitting the boss. So sometimes
It
you're
even has
going to
delay
get the
because
border
of the
early and
projectile
there's
speed.
not much you can do. Capture on the worst spell in the game. we get to see Fox doing cross columns.
I don't know about that. If you talked about like in the whole game, I'd say Stradivarius is worse.
Oh.
We got 14k on cross columns. Looking like SPO 3 years ago, that's all I'll say.
Huh. I have never heard the MIDI songs, but...
Yeah. So, right, it's time for me to look back at my notes document again.
True.
Just for this, because
there.
Raymue is a very jank shot in this game. But the Cliff Notes version is, Raymue's, like, big selling point is her extreme, or rather, it's not extreme, but it's her very good, ability to, like, convert health bar into, Cherry Plus. But one of her biggest weaknesses is the fact that she takes forever to do so.
Yeah, this is kind of a part of this boss attack that you never really see with other shot types. It just takes so long to kill that health bar.
Yeah. It's not only just because, like, her damage is just so low, it's also just the fact that you have to, like, only hit with part of your shot, so you're just making it even lower.
Yeah. At least it's not Sakuya. Sakuya, you have to be...
Oh
her
god, no.
unfocused shot is like 0 damage, basically, so you just...
It spreads out way too much.
I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to think about it. That's got to be the most miserable shot type to play. Ooh, he broke that border.
Was that?
That's it's not intentional. He does a slightly different strategy there that involves going to the right and sort of zipping past Alice before she moves. Yeah, I think he was just a little too slow there, or maybe she moved in a weird way that time.
Yeah.
I don't really know how Bunraku looks with Raymue.
Raymue?
Yeah, it looks like the homing shot does some decent damage to the fairies. I mean, this part of the route doesn't really stray that far from Raymue. Really, all of the shots have pretty much the same route on stage 3, actually.
Raymue...
Okay.
that was a mean wave, but he made the right decision to go around. It's always really tempting to sit right in the middle of that and let all the bullets graze you, but it's just a death trap. You can't do it.
Yeah. Something Raymue specific in stage 3 is, during his his suicide on this stage section, he's actually going to suicide specifically by running into an enemy.
Huh.
Because...
Ooh.
No, it's for the reason that you actually deal contact damage to enemies, and Raymue is so weak that, okay, well, we didn't see the suicide here.
Yeah, I think because did he die in extra time without... when we weren't paying attention? I think, I'm not sure how he has 3 bombs here.
Yeah.
But that border break probably picked up the extra Cherry Plus he needed.
Ah.
I can't remember when he died. I think I was watching the other screen. Unless did he suicide before Alice? No, that doesn't make sense. Oh, he died on... No, he broke a border on the heading on. I don't know. It's difficult to watch two games at once.
Indeed.
Okay, hang on a second, is UK setting up a, Okay, no.
I think he's probably thinking about his Cherry Plus after that border break and trying to decide how he needs to adjust.
Yeah. I thought it was
So
setting
I think
up a
he's going to do
stagger.
the iframe grease here. Well,
Hell
it's
yeah.
It's a cool strategy, but sadly Raymue's bomb destroyed half of the bullets and cut his graze in half. It's a lot more satisfying with the other characters. This is why I don't think I would ever want to play Raymue. So many of the fun parts of this game are just like nerfed in a way that it's just you just
silly.
don't get as much, you know. It's just not as cool, you know.
Alright.
get a border soon. Here,
Yeah,
there.
well, other shots would be able to. I believe there's like something weird that you can do on there if you get the border quick enough. Like, this pattern
On this
is
spell?
like yeah. This pattern is entirely static, but it's randomly rotated relative to like how the dolls
Something.
spawned in against Alice. So like each pair of 3 waves shares the exact same random rotation.
Yeah, the Osakyo you bomb and get an extra border here. There is, yeah, if you get a specific angle, you can do this weird iframe thing, but I don't know if that's something that he would go for with this shot type, or if that's a Sakyo B only thing. Depends if it's on like the second border or not. I mean, it's probably possible on this one.
Get some grays,
Oh.
get some items. Good.
Here's the question to all the Raymue
That-
scorers in chat. Would you prefer if your homing did or didn't target the dolls? Because like the only reason your homing doesn't just go for all the dolls is because these enemies are specifically set to be not targetable by your homing.
Oh boy, that's
I
hard.
think
one.
you probably, if it doesn't target the dolls, you probably, or sorry, if it doesn't target Alice, it probably takes forever to kill her in survival. Especially on like
It's a skull versus
Best Son
survival
and
thing,
Raku.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think Zune designing the game probably has to be reasonable to the survival players.
Alright.
Oh, so here's the timing for the suicide grades. So he got 10k. He got 10k right off that, so that was perfectly done.
That was beautiful. God.
Yeah, that strategy is not too difficult. I would say the timing you can. I generally like to watch the clock on the timer for the non-spell countdown, and it's not too hard to time. But you, at least on that one, you usually get pretty much everything. On the first non, it can be a little more difficult to get all of the bullets. Sometimes you're a little too early, and then you get some without the border. Yeah, SPO says it's a lot easier with the left side setup. I mean, I always do left side setup with other shot types, but obviously Rainbow's homing can help with that. Anytime
Anytime
between
between
45 and
45.
44.
Oh, okay,
That's
that's interesting.
A whole second of timing? That seems like too much. I think it's like half a second. Although
Oh.
I guess, I don't know, I guess I like never miss that one.
Alright.
Here's this little spin he does at the end.
Okay.
I think his border was a little early there, but it's also, he has to be careful with Rainbow 8 to make sure he cancels it in time since their damage is weaker. I'm not really sure how much graze that thing gains. It's probably less than it's worth for just showing off, I think. Get a lot of stray graze on Kyoto because it's just so many bullets on the screen. It's interesting he kind of misdirected the pattern to the left there. Now he's going back to the right.
I mean,
Oh.
as Rainbow, it's definitely worth doing because you can still get damage even while you're misdirecting.
Yeah, that's true.
Like-
Homing.
I'm just kind of surprised he doesn't just like even like considers the easier survival strat.
What speed kill?
Yeah, I'm too used to survival maybe. I'm
Yeah.
too used to actually good shot types.
Yeah. Trying to all
Alright,
shot
Fox.
this game's LNB and BB is an experience.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's definitely a big jump in quality in the shot types. Although Rainbow A is actually kind of decent for LNB, I think. She's got one of the
Oh.
easier spams. She's got easy stage portions, but if you're gonna do all shot, you're gonna learn the stages anyway, and then it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's got 659 here. So we will see he's going to go around here to the bottom without breaking that second border. Fox broke the second border, but it's kind of just a slight micro
Oh my
optimization
goodness.
to not break that one. So you can just get a few more bullets as you go around the side. That's gonna be 736.
Oh,
So you got 77 on that. A bit low. And 772.
interesting. Good.
Yeah, it was actually not that high of a
Oh wow,
gain
Fox
on
already has
stage 4
another
opener.
run going.
Oh,
Yeah, Fox is, based on what we saw in the first run, I think Fox's route is pretty safe. Definitely taking out the hard parts in the right places, in my opinion. Doing like the
interesting.
skip on Chen and on Al's first non.
Okay.
The big one. It's
Yeah.
really easy to try to risk Chen's
Okay.
first spell on focus for an extra border and just die over and over and over.
Oh wow, Yusuke is managing this section like incredibly well. Let me just say that like that section for Raimue, it is way harder to get all of the grades than it looks. You have
Yeah.
to manage your shooting so well to kill every enemy correctly.
Yeah, that's something you can really take for granted with the other shots, but Reimu's homing shot likes to shoot some of the enemies a little too early and then cause those red bullets to spawn in the wrong place and just hit you immediately.
Yeah.
He made that look pretty easy.
And Raimue
Something
unfortunately
projectile speed.
has problems on Lily. Namely that you really
She's
want
too
to
weak.
kill Lily fast, and
Yeah.
Raimue just can't.
Yeah, so obviously all those items that you're going to get and all the grades you're going to get from those next segments in the stage, it's just sad to watch. Raimue can't do it. Pretty much an extra wave lost, but that was still pretty well done. Is that border break? I don't think he
That
wanted to break
intentional?
there. No, that's definitely not. SPO says you forget the route.
Are you kidding me?
That's
What?
I think he probably kind of got stuck in a corner
Gore.
and had to, he had
Oh
to
my
kind of
goodness.
improvise there, but that was rough. That was a
Alright.
big loss.
Fair enough.
So,
It's not
uh,
really Lily speed kill. I see.
right, it's... I believe it is time to discuss Raimue homing, like, because it is very jank. So, obviously it, like, goes for the lowest thing on screen. We used to think that it had, like, a lock-on mechanic where once it hit an enemy, it would always stick to that enemy. No, it turns out that if 2 or more enemies are tied for the lowest thing on screen, it will go for the enemy in the, I believe it is, higher slot? Or
I am.
I'm gonna be honest, I
or
have no
lower
clue how
enemy
that.
slot.
I
but
have
yeah.
no clue how that shit works. It's Ictarine made like a 20-page
Yeah.
dissertation on it, and it's just confusing.
20 page, huh?
Nah, that's an exaggeration, I'll admit. But
Yeah.
But okay, but fair
It
enough. But
gets
it's like
significantly
extended.
easier to. Yeah, it gets significantly easier to understand if you've watched like some retro game mechanics explained videos on how like enemies work in Mario Bros and Mario World. Like it's pretty intuitive to
think
me,
I
but
know-
I'm
Roughly.
yes,
alright,
TLDR, don't play Rainbow.
Indeed, yeah. Just don't. Like,
okay.
Also, on that point about the enemy slots, it's very relevant to that 4 big fairy section.
Yeah.
Reimu does have Reimu A has the possibility of killing all 16, and I think he missed 3. He missed at least 2. I saw. I think
Yeah.
one of the red
oh,
ones.
let's see. Hold on. Wait. Box is on.
So that's unfortunate.
569.
Oh, you saw it? 569.
Yes, 569. Let's see.
She seems to be pretty good at this. This looks pretty clean. 646. Yes, that's 77. That was the same amount Yusuke got on the last one. But I mean, I would for Reimu shots, that's a bit on the weaker side, but that's okay. Obviously, it's better to take it easy than break that border and ruin the whole run
Indeed.
under this time constraint.
681. Sure, fair enough.
Yeah, so 35 on the... So, Yusuke had 77 plus 36. Fox had 77 plus 35, pretty much about the same. Ideally,
Ending
we'd be
border is the
looking
hardest?
for ending border is the hardest. Yeah, the ending border is tough, especially with Reimu's smaller hitbox. With Sakyubi, it's not that bad. Ideally, we would be looking for like an 85 plus 40 maybe, but or maybe even a 90 on the first part.
Ooh, that's a rough ending.
Yeah.
Oh, that is not where you want to see a bubble go.
No, that's actually intentional, because that's the last one. So it's if you go into the second cycle like that, which you never really see in survival. I mean, it's maybe not optimal, but it's just the way Yusuke does it. I don't think there's any good strategy to avoid that catastrophe at the end.
Alright.
Should see iframes used here. Skip to the purple wave.
Yeah, we are also going to be bombing this a lot just so we can get a second border.
Items. Nice. Other bomb. And yeah. Close,
So
very
that's one of
close.
the places. That's one of the places where Reimu A's bomb is actually worth something. Not a lot of shot types can actually pull that off, but
Then
in the right patterns, she can pretty much cancel the whole thing. But
then an intentional
full
death
value.
for the later
That'll
cancel.
be, yeah, exactly, for the power cancel after the next spell.
Yeah. Alright, so you
oh,
say...
he has to bail on it. Ah, that's
yeah,
so
didn't
sad.
get enough cherry.
Yeah, some viewers may have seen him practicing a very difficult strategy at the beginning. Well, there's a pretty common strategy where you raise the starting red
Yeah.
note bullets, but there's a way you can graze also the green ones, and he will definitely do that if he's able to. But his cherry plus is too low. And he
will how to old strat
the old strat
Okay, fair
timing. As SPO. Oh, yeah, he forgot the timing for the backup, you're saying?
Ah. Interesting.
We have been switching over to 4 bomb, but he's behind a bomb. Are you talking about on the first non? I think,
On 2, 4 bombs.
Ooh, good.
or yeah, non 2.
Not the cancel?
Wait, why are we seeing Lunasa?
Oh, okay, wait a second. Yeah, that's not good.
That's
is-
a big mistake.
I
that's
only
a-
just...
Very big mistake. Wait, hold on.
Okay,
So the funny thing is, Reimu A is one of the shot types who gets the most out of the Lyrica spell, actually. She's one of the few who can bomb it for a profit. So this is like extra bad.
Oh,
for those who
homing.
don't
Yeah,
know-
homing moment. Of course.
Yeah, definitely a homing moment.
Oh,
For those who don't know, on the first spell for this boss, whichever sister you shoot the most does their own individual non-spell and spell after that.
yes.
You always go
So you
for
can
Lyrica.
switch routes, basically.
Yeah, you always go for Lyrica with scoring because her spell's worth so much more graze, and her non-spell's worth so much more graze. But yeah, he did not get the correct sister here.
Oh,
This is, hopefully he at least survives this spell. There's not really much to be said about this.
at least Merlin has lasers while Lunasa had. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll be
Merlin
honest.
actually, on hard mode, you take Merlin.
Ah.
I'll be honest, if I was in a credit and I got dumped into this boss, I would not know what to do on that spell.
Yeah, it's. Yeah. How much points does this
Basically,
lose?
the bullets like spawn and convert into circles and then conglomerate on you. It's not that hard, but it's if you don't know what you're doing, it'll just kill you instantly.
I mean, you can also like gorilla Merlin
Yeah.
spell even on you can I actually
It's
take
gorilla
Merlin
level.
for 120 FPS prisms.
120
Okay, no,
FPS.
this one.
Oh, Fox. Death bomb on this
Death
spell
bomb?
this time. That's good.
Good reaction. Very nice.
Not exactly sure how that affects the border route here. I don't know where that bomb was supposed to go off the top of my head. Kind of the
120.
These runs are almost in sync now. Ironically, after the last.
How much is Lyrica worth? Well, we can switch over to Fox after this and we'll see.
It's just worth a lot.
Yeah,
especially
I think.
For.
I don't really know for Rainbow A. It's a bigger loss for Rainbow A than it would be for Rainbow B, I think. SPO probably knows.
Yeah.
I guess his pace is his pace looks a little behind, I think, for this is probably not 3 billion pace at this point. But I don't really know how much Rainbow A can cash in near the end.
Look here, see here.
Did Fox already got the border on this non-spell? Yeah. So on this spell, this is the one that Yusuke was supposed to be dodging in place of the Lunasa one, but basically she's wow. How did that happen? Just try to go up too fast? Well, the spell gets a pretty good spell card bonus, so that's an unfortunate death, but yeah, basically Rainbow A would probably bomb this multiple times and get extra borders. It's pretty easy to see how much graze you can get off that.
And so here's like an actual instance of minor homing privilege. Because Rainbow A can like kind of just sit high up and not have to worry about graying or dropping items.
Yeah, I mean, I think
even if you don't get a
border.
Yeah, you don't even need a border there for that.
Yeah. Yusuke is probably pretty proficient with that segment with any shot type, but there are obviously ways to route it, but definitely an easy route with Rainbow A. Kind of just sit there.
Very true, yes.
So I'm definitely not sure what he's going to do with Yomu now that he, I think his resource route is definitely messed up after the Lunasa situation.
The Lunasa situation, yeah. Look at the cherry on Yusuke's stream, 1056.
Oh yeah. Oh.
This is a graphical bug. You can see there are 2 pluses on top of each other.
Oh wow, that
plus is like standing in for
the word cherry as well down at the bottom, like on the actual.
Yeah, I guess the whole word cherry plus is right now showing up in place of a 10, which is a bug that probably most people would have patched out if they're playing on like any downloaded version of PCB, but
you can choose to disable it in VPatch.
Yeah, I guess it is a VPatch fix. So it's kind of a funny thing though that if you get over 1 million cherry, the game starts to glitch out.
Yeah. Also worth noting is a similar thing happens to the spell card bonus once you reach 100 million SCB.
Right. We'll definitely see that, I think, on this run.
Indeed, considering how much graze some of them.
Well, I should say we'll hopefully see that.
So
it doesn't fail any of the big ones.
Alright. So, we're actually coming up on Rainbow A Yomu for the first time. I'm gonna explain some very, very shot and boss specific jank in a moment. So, due to the fact that, like, the amount of cherry you get from shooting differs depending on the stage, and due to the fact that it's already very jank for Rainbow A, we're gonna be seeing a new method of extracting extra cherry per unit of health, which is staggering our shots so that our shots hit on different frames, bypassing the damage cap entirely, which is incredibly important for Rainbow A.
If I can just interrupt you for 1 sec. Yusuke got 83k on that last border there. Very impressive number.
83k.
For reference,
sure. Let's keep an eye out for Fox.
Yeah, Fox got 43 on that last run, on that same spot.
Last run, sure.
Yeah.
Wait, the number 83, right?
Yeah, he got 83, Fox got
Oh,
43.
I
shit,
missed completely what Fox's
Oh,
start
you're
was.
oh shit. I didn't see what he had before.
Alright, time to do a clip.
Yeah.
These two players,
Like that.
Fox almost caught all the way up to Yusuke. That's kind of funny. The last run they
That
were
is very
like
funny.
completely disjoint on
So-
stages, but
This Yomu is like incredibly technical for the strats Yusuke is using. Not just from like a grazing standpoint, but also from a damage standpoint, because like it cannot just be emphasized enough how like crazy some of the damage control is for this route. Fox or Yusuke is setting up for a pixel perfect lineup, and he got it.
how can you tell? I don't even know what I'm looking at, to be honest.
You're supposed to be looking for Reimu's main shot hitting at like 2 different heights.
Oh, yeah. I do remember this thing now.
Yeah, like
It's still hard
for
to see.
Hellgod
though.
Sword. Yeah, for Hellgod Sword specifically, like that specific shooting was like just for extra gain during when Yomu was invulnerable. But now he has also timed the spell like nearly the entire way down just for optimized Cherry from homing. Which, yeah.
Yeah, this is a very difficult spell. I think most people would consider this the second hardest pattern to dodge in this game. Obviously behind the Sage 6 spam. But in score runs you don't have to dodge that, so...
Yeah.
So I don't know if this is...
Why
Rainbow
the
Egg
hell
its-
is this
its
like
borders
this
on
now?
Yomu? I don't know if it's possible.
Okay, apparently Yusuke is gonna 2-border this non. Yeah.
Yeah. Put 6 borders through
Yeah.
2 on this non.
And you needed he needed the extra optimized tray from Hellgod Sword to do that.
Yeah, that's another pretty strong bomb from Rainbow A. A lot of Cherry Plus gained.
Yeah. Anyway, on this we're gonna see another okay.
Another lineup.
Taking some time to get it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you get forced down right away. It's really just that lineup just for like 2 seconds. Just to squeeze out a little bit of extra Cherry Plus.
Yeah. And it's specifically like melee from the important thing is like it's from the time where the boss doesn't take damage from being shot.
Yeah, it's $41. So yeah, I mean that's literally less than half of what Yusuke's got. And I don't say that to disparage Fox's gameplay here, but the point is, Yusuke it's all the strategy differences we see, and the difficulty of this route. You have to understand that the graze he's getting is pretty outrageous on top of all that difficulty. So there's kind of levels to the gameplay here that aren't always apparent, but Yusuke really is that good. That's kind of where the difference comes in when it comes to getting scores like over 3 billion. It's the same route, but you're gaining 100 million out of just grazing better, just not graying poi items. Yeah, that's true. I gotta assume that's like... Yeah, I have to assume it's like 100 million, if not more. I mean, that's kind of a guess, but based on similar errors that I've seen in other runs, that's... I mean, I think you can lose like 200 mil from missing the Rakan Sake B runs.
not just that, but also shot type difference as well.
So, I guess I haven't been paying attention to Fox's screen, but I think I just saw a death.
Yes.
She'll still get the 14. Yeah, she should still get the 1400 extend if Yuko goes well, which will result in an 8 life clear. So that death isn't really a problem. Maybe that death is intentional. I don't know. I guess I don't think this many bombs is necessary on this non-spell though. And I also wasn't watching during spam. I assume she died during spam because that's just the standard route. And another death that soon would not make sense, but yeah, I'm kind of having a hard time juggling the two streams right now. They're just so close to the end on both screens. It's a lot to watch. Oh, that death is definitely not intentional.
My eyes are just all on Yusuke.
Yeah. So now this is not going to be a max life clear for Fox. I think this is going to be... I don't think this is going to beat her previous run. On Yusuke's screen we have... So Fox was about 1.57 billion going into Yuko. Try to keep that in mind. And about 1.19 million PIV. Yusuke is going to be probably more than that going into stage 6 here. 1.26 million. Almost 1.54 going into the clear bonus here, which is going to get, I don't know how much, I can't predict it. Maybe 20 mil or something. Or 4 mil. Wait, 40 mil. Yeah, that sounds more like it. 50 mil, it says it on the screen. Figured it out. Anyway, I think Yusuke... I don't know, I can't really predict this run outcome here, but I kind of think 3 billion is going to be hard to reach. Yeah, that's pretty much standard stage 6 route here. Basically all the shot types do the same thing, except Sakya B has a bomb strategy that's with like 2 border breaks. It's a little different. Sakya B's route strays a lot from the other 5. I guess I should say thankfully we don't have to cover that today, but I do enjoy it. It's like talking about 2 different games in some places.
Ooh,
but it's very interesting. There are a lot of cool
great?
strategies.
On Yusuke. The session, PCB player P-tunes over 4 extra grays.
Yeah, that's exactly what that would have been. That honestly probably did gain him like 4 extra grays. But he used the iframes to get out of there, so it's really not that much of a risk when you know those iframes are coming. But it does look pretty goofy. Fox is doing the spin on the second spell here. Pretty consistent strategy here. I don't know why Yusuke was bouncing around like that, I think. I looked away, he probably got a bad cancel. He's gonna get the border here though. Yeah, let's... Maybe he's not going to be able to get the border on Yuko's... border on Yuko's first non. 18,000 here. He's got 3 bombs. He's going to... Yeah, he's going to use... I mean, there's pretty much no cost in using a bomb here. It's going to reduce his cherry, but he'll get it back pretty quickly. If it can gain him a border. Although he's like... Oh, no, I don't know what these... I don't know what his cherry is at with this graphical bug. My guess is he's gonna use a bomb though to get a border on Yuko's first node.
It looks like he's at 1.29.
That's 1-2 that it represents.
Yeah.
Is it the first 3 digits that get covered up? I think it's just the first 2, right?
No, just the first 2.
Okay. Just gonna have to remember each time it changes. So,
No, it could be
1.29.
1309. It's yeah, it could be 1309. Probably 1309, yeah.
Okay.
Right. So, should we discuss the funny thing about this non-spell?
Which funny thing? There are a few funny parts of it.
The part that's only relevant if you bomb. Yeah, okay, so he... Okay, no, he didn't.
You talking about the red bullets?
I'm talking about the anti-safe slot bullets on it.
Yeah, that's really only a Sakia B thing. In Sakia B's case, you actually go close to Yuko during the bomb to cause her to spam more bullets that are preventing you from safe spotting, so that you can cancel more bullets. But I think with Reimu 8, when you use that bomb, you're trying to manipulate where the spinning things go, and so you kind of like drag them to the side, then drag them down, and it doesn't. I guess you just can't get that close.
So this is like the grays for this spell that Fox didn't do. Yeah.
Fox had a clean Hirakawa last run, so hopefully it goes the same.
That iframe scared me.
Yeah, that iframe is kind of funny. That's a, it's pretty standard though.
Yeah.
It's like, it just takes a little bit of learning the timing to activate it, and then, like, you basically just sit under Yuko and click Z at the right time. And it's another classic case of, risking it all for 4 grays.
Yusuke kill in time? No. Okay, thank goodness. I was so scared we were gonna see a timeout.
Yeah, that's another thing I don't think we covered, is regarding the bombs and deaths reducing your cherry. If you time out a spell card, you lose, like, I think a fourth of your... Well, it might be depending on which shot type you're playing, but... Yeah,
it's a third of your cherry.
Yeah, it's a really bad situation. It's pretty much a run ender, and I can tell you that from personal experience. Yeah, I timed out Yuko's first non on my PB. That was at least 100 mil loss, maybe 200.
Oh, that's not as much of a loss as I thought. I thought it would have been like 4.500 million.
Yeah, I mean, I think I kind of train wrecked after that and made some other mistakes, so it's hard to tell how much I really lost from that, but not good. Oh, so Yusuke's doing the backward spin here. 22476. Fox has 22476 grades going into this.
On Yusuke, I think.
No, his border just ended. I don't think so. You don't really have to, though. So the turnaround restream here with this reverse route is like a little bit uglier, but this really is pretty much, yeah, you get kind of squished in by the bubbles, but it's not that much different than the normal strat. It's just like, I guess this gains like 200 grades or something. It's some marginal gains, but it's like, you gotta keep in mind the standard strategy for like 15 years was to do it a certain way. Oh, that's too bad. Thanks, bad on RB. Yeah, well, I don't think this run
is she gonna get all the items? Okay. No, she...
Oh, you're right. She might not get...
Twice?
She's not gonna get the extend. I think she was stretching for the point items, because 9 more items she would have got an extra life. 9 more items and not dying the second time would have been a 60 million point swing there. Still wouldn't have been able to I mean, that was probably like 2 deaths minus the extra life from the 9-point items is 90 mil. That would have been 2.4. Spell card bonus probably would have been, I don't know, maybe like 50 to 80. So I don't think that was gonna be. I don't think that was gonna beat her current standing run right now.
Yeah.
But that was kind of a sad ending. Props for finishing out the run though.
Oh no!
I just looked at his screen right as he died. He like instantly
Yeah.
died at the beginning of the spell.
That is like a nearly 100 million loss, I believe.
It might be more. I mean that's well.
Oh, yeah.
So he's gonna get the life back actually from the point items, I think. So that's at least saves him 30
Yeah.
mil. But the spell card bonus is probably. I mean it's like. Yeah, spell card bonus could push 100 on this. It's probably more like 80
that's
to
what I
90.
was saying.
then
And
he
you also
lost-
lose like the items as well.
Yeah, so that's gonna be over 10 mil for items. And a reduction in cherry, so it's more than that. It's probably over 100 mil. Oh god.
Twice? Okay. Yeah,
Well, there's
now we're
another 30.
200k cherry behind.
He just timed that out. I think
He
timed
timed
that
it
out.
out? What the fuck? I'm sorry
Yeah,
for swearing, no.
Yeah, so
Oh,
yeah,
God.
that's 0 point items off that, and also his cherry is about 2/3 of cherry max right now. That kind of just killed the run.
God damn.
Yeah, that was probably 130
Okay.
before the
least-
timeout.
At
So maybe
least we
it's gonna
have
be like
full
200.
power. At least we have full power.
How does he have full power after that?
Yeah. But we're not gonna like get our cherry back until like RB, I believe. And I don't even think we're gonna hit our max cherry again. Wait. What are you talking about?
Technical difficulties?
Ah.
Well, hopefully we get another full run here. I think this will be 2.45 though. Sadly.
Yeah.
I don't want to see this run that just lost like 200 mil plus on that be the winning run, but it might be the case.
Hopefully he gets another better run after this one.
Yeah. So I think
let me
his
actually-
PB is like 3.1 and the world record is like 3.2. Like a low 3.1 and a low 3.2.
Let me
Yeah,
check
GG,
on Maribel's
Sabak,
site.
good run. Good 2 runs. Pretty impressive to clear 2 runs in PWC.
Let me check on Maribel's site what it is.
Yeah, he's stretching for the extra border here. Like he's just gonna have enough cherry plus to get it. Yeah, I
Okay,
hate going for
so-
this extra border.
Spo's
Spell
PB
sucks.
on Spo's Rimaway record is 3.207.
Oh, the audio was ahead for me, so
I don't know why he bombed here. I think he's just delaying the border. Interesting.
Oh.
So delayed, but wow, that timing is really convenient. That's
Oh.
I don't know if Reimue's bomb timing just works, and he gets the border up this way.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, that's
funny.
so he's gonna get 4 borders.
Wow.
I haven't seen this strat. This is really cool. This is I know like many years ago, Yusuke experimented with something that he posted on his YouTube of basically bombing to delay that border and like almost getting an extra border with I think Reimu B.
Yeah.
But it seems like Reimu A's bomb gives you just the right timing to actually squeeze out 1 extra border entirely.
Wow.
But I'm curious how it's gonna end because he might be like half a border off at the end.
Curious as well. My goodness.
So it might actually only be
I don't think there's a
3,
question anymore about whether or not this will.
No.
Ah.
That's so sad.
Unfortunate. Although I think it might still be 2.45.
Oh,
It will, it
definitely
will.
This clear bonus will be like 200
Life.
mil.
Indeed, yeah.
It'll be more than that.
It's not a death at least, yeah. Oh, absolutely. 2.71.
0.7.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
But that's it's I don't know how I feel about a Lunasa run
Yeah.
pulling ahead for
Yeah.
first place.
Yeah.
That could maybe
Not just
have
Lunasa run,
opened-
but we timed out Butterfly Delusion, one of the
Oh my
highest
Triple. Was it triple miss or just 2 on Butterfly Delusion?
No, it was just 2, but we
Just
timed
2.
it out.
2 plus the timeout. Lunasa.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's
Cameo.
the real Saigyo Arashi. Yeah.
Wait, I was getting
Nah,
water.
yeah, I was making a joke about how it's the real Saigyo.
It's the
Whatever the
real
tree was called.
Yuyuko in the background there. You
It's
see
the
her?
real Yuyuko tree.
What is that? Is that supposed to be a reflection?
So
Yes,
like, yeah,
it is.
it
It's
looks like an infinity pool, you know, where the water's flowing off the edge.
I want to say it. No. Okay. I'm sorry. I was just relentlessly scrutinizing that for like
No worries. No worries.
AI.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I mean, it
Saigyo
looks,
Akai Ayakashi. Yeah, that's what
Ayakashi.
it is. Sure.
yeah, yeah, I think I see Yomu in the background too. Impressive that she's I didn't know she's real, especially being half ghost and all.
Ooh. My goodness. Right.
I do
So
have
yeah,
to say,
it
like,
ends with like.
I understand it, but has not everybody seen the ending by now? This game's only like 25 years old. I
Oh
actually
my
don't
goodness.
know. I think PCB was like August 2003 or something.
Yeah,
Let's see,
this game
released-
is old
yeah.
enough to drink in every country.
Yeah, August 2003. So I guess
Yeah, this game is older
only
than some of the
5,
people watching this stream. Older
Yeah.
than some of
Yeah.
the people playing it, in fact.
that's pretty crazy.
That is actually pretty good.
Yeah, maybe I'll come out of retirement for the 25th anniversary.
Yeah,
Just give me 2 years.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Everyone needs to set a record in a game that's older than them.
Well, this game's not older than me, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Let me check.
I mean, guess that means you should hop
Not
over
me
to
either.
PC98 as well.
Oh,
The youngest
need
one
a
would be
PC
MS. Damn.
When did HRTP come out?
It was
HR.
officially released in 97, but it was completed in 95, I think.
95. All right, we'll count it as 95. Oh, no, November 1996. Okay. Well, that game sucks, so I'm not gonna play it.
Alright.
All right, he's running it back.
Let's see if we can get something a little bit better than. A lot better than 2.7 mil.
Yeah.
Although
I mean, I
there
think
were a lot of
overall-
mistakes there.
Yeah, there were a lot of mistakes. I mean, that
Rather, it's more that, like, the mistakes we did see were all, like, huge major mistakes.
Yeah, that's a
On
good
top of,
point.
like,
And still, yeah.
I mean, off of just Vibes estimate, the Lunasa thing was probably like at least 100 mil. And then the Butterfly Delusion situation could have been 200 or more. So,
well, we also died to RB and lost its SCB as well.
oh yes, that's 100 right there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's your 400 mil to get back to PB.
Theoretically,
2.7 to 3.1. Kind of interesting that he has a clean score file going into this too. That his high score counter did not show anything before that run. I don't know if that's just for the sake of helping the TWC team see what his high score is as the most recent run, or if maybe he's got some secret runs he doesn't want to show.
Oh my god.
That was big controversy like 5 to 10 years ago. Hidden runs, hidden PBs.
Hidden PB.
Oh, also he got 19k on that, so kind of a noob alert. Sorry.
Oh. Interesting. Yeah, we start talking about K here. Wait till we get to start talking about M. Rare chance to bully Yusuke.
Did I just hear like a timer sound at the start of the Letty fight?
I'm not listening with audio. Let me.
Audio glitch, probably.
Yeah, Yusuke
Yeah.
likes to. So he's obviously he's messed with the MIDI sound fonts a bit and kind of customized the game in that way. But I think he's like changed a whole bunch of the other sounds because I don't know. I watched a stream recently and like all the menu buttons had different sounds and everything sounded weird.
So that
Indeed.
makes him the Myler of early Windows.
Yeah, it's I guess when you have like 10,000 hours.
Wait, I
in
did
this
not see
game,
how much it started
Gotta
with.
switch it up. It was 19.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Border break on that, and then
I have had hiccups for a bit. I'm gonna get a drink.
good. Don't worry. Right. How much PIV do you expect to get? How much cherry do you get from frost columns usually?
I mean, the running joke, kind of maybe just an inside joke between me and SPO, but I always make jokes about people getting under 20k, which is 20k is kind of a lot. It's really just a joke, but
Fair enough.
Yusuke probably normally gets like 22 on average, I would think. What we're looking
Alright.
for a strong stage 1 is like a little over 20 plus a little under 30 on the Letty first spell. Maybe not. With Reimu, it's probably more like 27. And then like a little over 30 on Letty's second spell. So 80k would be like a really strong stage 1. I think he got 78 on the last run, so that's still pretty good. So hopefully he at least picks up. It's also worth mentioning, because of Reimue's weakness, the timing is like not as good on frost columns, I guess. I think he activates it a cycle late, which makes it a little more messy. Yeah, it's like just the bullets are a little bit more messy. Yeah, there's 22, so it's 22 is really not that hard. 20k, or I mean 19 on the last one is like pretty low for his standards, so I have to make fun of it. And of course, I personally surely have never in my life gotten under 20k on frost columns, and that definitely cannot be proven with any replays from like 2017. So true. Don't look at my old replays. Only look at the good ones. Yeah, I guess I've noticed that, but I haven't really paid attention to it. So yeah, 22. Hopefully he's got like 50k after this one. This spell is annoying as well.
2 waves?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of just die to the dark blue bullets sometimes and can't do much about it. I mean, it's not like... I don't know if it's ever impossible, but it's pretty difficult sometimes. This is also kind of funny. This very first section of the stage, with like pretty much all the other shot types, you just kind of sit there and shoot. But the homing shot starts killing enemies early, so you have to run around like a madman and collect the items.
Well, Marisa A. missiles also have some weird jank on that.
Yeah, that's true. The blast radius can kill the fairy super early. Yeah, what a terrible shot type. Just like all these other ones. For any aspiring PCB scorers, just play Sakio B. That's my advice. Actually, that's bad advice. You should play Rainbow B too. But as soon as you play Rainbow B, as soon as you get a half decent score, then you should switch to Sakio B. Because she's way more fun.
If I was to play PCB, I think I'd be in it just for the PND.
Yeah, that's fair. It's because you have to start, like what I was talking about earlier with the differences in grace numbers that Yusuke was getting. At some point, you have to start, like, really pushing the numbers. But that's probably not super necessary till you're, like, at least going for 3 billion, maybe even more. Because the other thing that I've noticed is, like, the Sakio B route, if you want to get 2.5 billion with Sakio B, you basically do a 3 billion route and prepare to lose 200 mil, or prepare to lose half a billion on mistakes. Whereas with Reimu B, there is a 2.5 billion route that you can just do, and it's got easy things, it's got workarounds. But Sakio B is just kind of built for 3 billion. That's like the standard route.
Yeah, it's like kind of like actually what I was doing when I was learning Wabak Extra. It's like I was doing 2.6 level strats, and just I'm gonna lose like a lot of score.
Yeah. Some games, that's the way to do it. Other games, that's like... Sometimes that's a terrible strategy, because it's like, okay, I'm gonna put all this time into this difficult strat and, like, expect to die. But in PCV, you kind of just have to learn the whole game, because everything, the whole route kind of just overlaps with itself and chains into itself, and then...
Yeah.
You gotta know. And you kind of, like SPO was just saying, play Reimu B till you get a good understanding. You gotta, like, get a feel for how some of the mechanics, some of the underlying mechanics work. A feel for how much cherry you get out of just shooting and stuff like that. In some ways, it's not a very approachable game. It's fun though. As I said before, it's almost as good as IN. But IN is not an approachable game at all.
Almost
So
as
don't
good
play
as
that
Mystic Square.
Is what? Yeah, I don't know about that. I think that game is not real. I think I imagined that in a dream or something. It's I think it's like a... Yeah. Anybody who mentions Mystic Square in the chat is currently asleep and dreaming.
Wow, I didn't know I went to sleep half an hour ago.
Yeah,
True, I've
that's
never played
definitely
it,
true.
therefore it can't be real.
Moth doesn't even have real bombs. That's like, he forgot to put bombs in the game. It just puts some circle. That's not real.
Yeah, it doesn't even have grays.
It doesn't even have grays. Yeah, what's up with that? That's not a real game. Alright, hopefully he gets past this spell. This is actually like the PCB 3 billion experience, is just dying to the spell over and over. 52. Wow, that's really good. He pretty much got all of the teal bullets. Which is pretty difficult with Rainbow. It's like, it's not that bad with the Sakuya Gray's hitbox, but it's pretty difficult with Rainbow.
Nice, yeah.
And I think...
Does Martha actually have anything going for her?
Who?
For high speed.
Oh, yeah. Like,
And,
if there's a 10 billion task from many years ago that uses Marissa A that's...
Yeah, and for Marisa A in particular, she is like the highest Cherry Plus from damage in the game, and it's not even close, I believe.
Yeah, so that's another thing with... I mean, like, with the tasks, you can just go full speed, obviously, and graze everything. And then once you have, like, 5 million PIV, which is completely unrealistic to ever get in the human run, bombing will cost you, like, tens of millions instantly. Or probably hundreds of millions instantly. So, the task is, like, never bomb, just fly around full speed and graze every single bullet on the screen.
Yeah.
And Marissa A is the most conducive to that, but
and
she's
Marisa
not very
B,
conducive to human fingers pressing arrow keys, so...
Yeah. And Marisa B also has a funny shift spam bug that lets her do kind of ludicrous amounts of damage, which is really helpful at getting Cherry Plus from bosses when they don't take damage.
Yeah, that's another kind of funny strategy. That's what I consider another miserable shot type to play.
Yeah.
You thought Marissa was bad enough, now you have to spam your shift key.
Yeah, and from what I remember, Marisa is like unable to do the same movements on stage 4 opener as the others because of her different speed.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I guess I haven't really thought of that. I don't know how she does it. I guess you probably just have to start wider and lose grays automatically because you have to move faster. 381 by the way, good stage 1. So this, I think, I don't know if it's possible for him to get 500 into Chen with Rainbow A. I don't know how much she loses on the last border in this stage, but this could be on pace for that.
Cool.
Looking for at least 60 here. Hopefully like 65. I think that was bad.
381, that's 57.
Yeah, he had like one big tap that probably lost a lot of bullets immediately. But that's okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's, I didn't know about that. Marissa having a smaller Grays hitbox than Rainbow until it was mentioned today, but that's kind of crazy. I never knew that. How does Zune mess that up? That's the real question. Did he think that was like a good choice for balance? He was like, Marissa can move so fast, she's gonna get so much more Grays, and definitely not just run into bullets all the time. So I will reduce her Grays by 0.5%.
To be fair, Sakuya also has like a smaller death bomb window than Marisa, so it's probably just Zune balance.
Yeah, somehow he thought that, like, that's like something that it took people decades to notice too, which is even funnier. He was like, this is gonna make all the difference, and then...
You're forced to go for damage on mid-spell.
20 years later, we're here like, what was he thinking? But you know, at least he thought.
Oh, here we go.
Although some would
delicious.
I mean, Zune makes a lot of funny balancing decisions in this game. Like, yes, the decision to have Ramue's shot deals so much damage that, like, it just immediately hits the damage cap if you hit with any of your main shot.
Yeah, you can kind of get an idea for, like, the order in which he designed things. He had it all planned out, and he's like, wait, this is way too good. Damage cap. Sure, that'll fix it.
I think it was more that, like, he just, at some point, like, the health values got ridiculously inflated.
Yeah, I guess it's...
We have 10 minutes left in the reset time. Actually, wait, no, I think Yusuke is 5 seconds ahead of the reset time, I think.
I don't have my seconds hand open on my clock here. Oh, I've got him, well, I don't know. I guess I don't know how much latency I've got to what I'm seeing, but...
That's fine.
Yeah, no.
It is just...
Oh, wait, I see. Yeah. Seems about right.
That's fine. It just... Yeah, reset time is when his personal clock at the top right, it hits 45. So, a few seconds ahead of our stream one, but it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, I forgot the timer was on the screen.
Yeah, as long as the audience understands it, yeah.
To be honest, I'm kind of like amazed at Yusuke being able to play at this ungodly hour of the morning. Oh wait, what am I talking about? Right, it's not
PM,
a 20.
Yeah.
It's not a 24-hour clock. I thought he started at 2:45 a.m.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Yusuke is Japanese, right?
Yes, of course.
Yes, he is.
Then yeah, 4 p.m. sounds about right.
Yeah, no, my time zone just wasn't mathing.
Understandable.
Yeah, Canadian Yusuke.
Canadian.
Years ago, I did play TWC against Yusuke, and I think it was like 9 or 10 p.m. my time, so that was definitely morning for him. That was that
intentional or nah?
I was kind of spacing out. It didn't look intentional. I didn't see what his resources were before, though, but I don't think it was. SPO says no. That was kind of
yeah.
Oh my god, that was ridiculous dodge.
Understandable, so.
Yeah, I didn't see. I guess he had. How many bombs did he?
Well, he did have no bombs, but I don't think... Was he planning on using any before the next...
Yeah, I don't think he would have bombed there, because he's going to get this border at the usual time, and then he will get... Stage 3 should be pretty normal.
Yeah. So, unintentional, but accounted for.
Yeah, I think that'll skip the post-mid-boss suicide on Stage 3, which last time he didn't do, which I guess he must have died in a similar spot this time. Last time he also broke the border on the last segment of Stage 3, which kind of fixed the resource route. So assuming he doesn't do that, then we might be in a little trouble, but we'll see. See how he accounts for that.
Ooh, didn't get any star items, but hey. Or I don't know.
Yeah, maybe not enough C plus to do no miss. I think it kind of looks like it's coming together. It almost seems intentional. I wonder if it was like he forgot to, or that he might have died early and was intending to just die on that non-spell anyway, at a different timing. 'Cause I don't know when else he would die on Chet.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, full power conversion helps a lot there. Like, if he wasn't gonna bomb, if he didn't have a bomb to use on the second non. So what is his cherry plus at here? I didn't see it, but it's usually a bit of a squeeze to get that first border on Stage 3. 40k, so that's like still low, despite the power cancel helping. I don't know what the strategy is there, normally. One of the many mysteries of Ramuei. He only got 3 cherry items there, which is unlucky. Still good timing on this border, it wasn't that delayed. Possible to get 4 cherry items from those starting fairies, which can help you time this border if you're a little bit low on cherry plus like he was, but...
Item table moment.
Yeah. Since he's greeting the final stage border, he carried less cherry items into the boss fight. Yeah, that's true. So you may have noticed that at the end of stage 2, before Chen showed up, he stopped shooting and let Chen's arrival cancel the last few fairies. So the idea is that the later you get that last border, the more of those fairies' items are going to be picked up during the border, and the less they're going to contribute to the next border. That was interesting that he didn't just collect those. So basically, SPO says he was greeting for that, so he didn't really... He got the border late, because he was greedy for praise, and it kind of cost him a little cherry plus. Which maybe the death on second non was to make up for that. Oh, I don't even know when he got hit by that. No, I don't think so. I mean, maybe if that death on the second non was not intentional, maybe that was to pick up for it. I don't know, it kind of didn't look like he hit a bullet there. It's hard to see.
Yeah.
But I would think he would... maybe Raymue doesn't have time to bomb that. I feel like I'm just guessing at this whole route. I really don't know Raymue that well, but...
good spell design, we love it.
Terrible spell design. I hate this thing.
Yeah. That is...
So he stopped shooting there so that he wouldn't kill the fairies before the lasers start, but he actually didn't shoot quite enough to activate the border. Which made that wave pretty dangerous.
Yeah, that's...
Small optimization for a little graze, but that's what these scores were.
True. Well, that was a lot of race direction.
We're gonna kill this spell in time.
Please do.
Okay, just barely.
Barely. 0-0.
Wow. Yeah.
I saw so much health left, but I guess you have to do that with homing.
Yeah.
That's not... I was about to say that's not good. That was close.
Yeah.
I think he forgot that he didn't want to die there. Because he died. He probably normally dies there instead of on Chen, but he probably started doing that route and then went, oh wait, I gotta survive, and just dodged.
Fair enough.
Yeah, or maybe he was just second guessing.
Shibara Kyojin.
I mean, based on that last one, he... no, I might be mixing up Fox's run having the potential of collecting an extra life from the last few items. I don't remember if... I don't know how many deaths this route has. Got if you have enough C plus to do 3 bombs and break here. If you have enough time. 3 bombs and break, and then... like 1.5 borders, you're saying, SPO? Or no, he has like no cherry plus, so you probably mean 2 plus 1 break plus another bomb after that. Okay. Yeah, that was like really low cherry plus going into Alice. I think I have a messed up route at the end of stage 3.
Oh, and we're very low on reset time, so we're just committed to this.
Yeah, this is definitely the last run.
Indeed, yeah.
I mean, he'll probably play it until he knows that he's not going to beat his score.
Yeah, deliberately
Hopefully he'll just
nerfed
complete the
cancel
run.
for better timing on this.
Indeed.
Or
Yeah, I
It
don't
could
think
also be a gamble of,
I don't
like,
think that was
will,
intentional. If it was deliberate, he probably would just shot focused and shot during the border more. But I don't know. He did have.
What's...
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on right now. I don't.
I mean, you did get a lot of cherry from that, right? Oh, cherry
Okay.
plus.
Well, I'm seeing
Yeah.
some. Yeah, I'm seeing meteors in chat, so
I think it's not
yeah,
intentional.
he doesn't even have enough time to start a new run. And yeah, we're
Yeah.
committed. It's final run.
Yep, final run.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna. That's not like the end of the world. Those small mistakes
Yeah.
at the beginning of Alice. It probably loses him like a whole border, but that was a very
Not the
strange
biggest
impromptu
problem.
route. He did like I don't really know what he did. He might have. I don't know. He might have been wanting to bomb one more time before.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spell is annoying in my opinion too. I don't like picking up the items. I don't like that Alice gets
yeah.
messed up sometimes and she moves right twice and then she stops moving. And then
That's
she's
insane.
stuck. We just skipped first border, says SPO. Yeah. I guess he skipped it and then did something weird to try to catch up on Cherry Plus and then I guess he broke that border on accident. That was also unfortunate.
Was that a...
No 10k? Or
Yeah, he missed that safe spot thing. Unfortunate.
I see.
It is like a 10k loss.
And bombing for border, a bit for star items, border.
At least Rainway doesn't run them damage issues on the mirrored movement pattern. I guess that's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's
oh, okay. I
homing coming in.
What happened here?
I thought we were still gonna get the grays. Yeah.
I think that was intentional for Paulo cancel on...
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
He
he
still
got
needed to suicide here. It's just, yeah.
Yeah, I think he got the border too early to do it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's such a
Oh, you have to be
satisfying grace
precise
to do
here.
too. It's kind of sad to miss it. Maybe a little spin thingy here. 633. I don't know how much this is really good.
Ooh, yes. We love to see it.
655.
Oh, it doesn't
Solid
cancel?
22k. I mean, that's pretty good. When are you bringing Sakia A
SP,
to
when are you
TWC?
bringing Sakia A to DWC?
Hopefully never.
Hopefully never.
Nobody wants to watch that.
It is a depressing shot type, yeah.
I think they should make no focus a way to get extra TWC points in survival, and then somebody can do Sakia A no focus LNN. That would be
Nice.
impressive. For reference, she basically times out every spell. She's that weak. And some of the stage portions are just straight up impossible.
That is crazy.
Alright, 655. Going into stage 4 opener. Let's get a get like a 90 plus 40.
Lunatic Rainbow.
Okay.
Uh,
I was worried that the game crashed for a moment. Thank goodness.
that would have been certainly something, alright. Oh, I didn't see how much it started with.
655. That blue wave was kind of weak there. Gives him some. 725. 70k, that's it. Yeah, that was kind of unfortunate.
Not bad.
37 there. Second part was good. First part, 70k is pretty low. I think he got kind of unlucky with cherry items at the beginning and not getting most of that first wave. But I mean, he still got a little bit.
Okay.
Bit low.
Good. Homing privilege. Now for homing not privilege.
Yeah, I don't know if that's
Yeah, exactly that.
privilege.
Exactly that. As you can see, some of them are actually hitting, and then that's just
So he got 65 off of that border there with the red bullets. With all the non-homing shots, it's pretty much a guaranteed 70. So, but 65 is still pretty good for Reimu. Can't ask for too much more there. And he's definitely good at executing that.
nice.
But it is
Sometimes
kinda
only really
sad
works
to
where you just need one cherry item.
Oh, it looks like he got a damage setup as... Oh, unfortunate.
That looks intentional, but I don't know, I can't tell.
Could
have been a
little
weird
early.
Oh, that's bad.
That was not even.
Could have been... No, that...
Or-
Maybe that was a
was it?
recovery. Just for the full power.
I don't. Did he have bombs? I don't think it was intentional. If he had any bombs, that was probably not intentional. So you'd normally bomb to activate this border if you can't just get it.
Wow. He forget how to lily again. Those are times.
Are we questioning the runner's route? Is it time to question the runner's route?
Is it time to question the runner's route? Oh boy.
Alright.
That is so funny.
Miner said the route is by me, says SP.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, no, we actually got all
I
16
mean-
fairies this time.
That was nice.
Cool.
That's
Yeah.
those fairies are probably, well, he's only got 920k here, but each of those fairies is over 10 mil, I think.
Wow.
Alright, let's hopefully not see Lunasa again.
Lyrica. Yeah, let's not see
Yeah.
Lunasa. We are only allowed to see Lunasa for this. Because Reimu. But other than that, Lyrica. Yeah, 90% of the route is by the world record holder. Sounds about right. Oh, that's funny. Yusuke and SP actually just traded quite a bit from 2021 to 2024. Yeah, sure. Maybe this one can still get 3 billion. That would be insane to see. You know what would also be insane to see? 3.2 billion, because that's the record.
Let's
I think
activate
that
task
might
mode,
be dead
yeah.
already.
Well,
yeah, fair enough.
we could suddenly activate task mode and go.
Nah. Yeah.
I gotta step up for 1 sec, I'll be right back.
No worries. Alright. Oh. Nice.
I honestly can't tell if he's waiting the dialogue out to its max or if he's just sporadically pressing shot. I'm unfamiliar with dialogue advanced speed in this game. Okay.
Huh. I might guess that he's just prepping himself. Like,
I mean, No, Yusuke does this, like,
Ah.
a lot.
Fair enough.
Alright.
I forget how the redirection works for this spell.
Ooh, that's really
That is bad! Okay. Bomb to get... Oh, okay.
Yeah, not only did we lose out on 5 whole bombs, we just completely mistimed that and had to use a bomb just to get all the star items back.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, cool. You missed a
missed-
a miss or two?
Well, no, that one was intentional.
Okay, that
But-
one wasn't then. Okay, so then just one off miss.
Yeah,
Right at the end of Lunasan non one.
No.
with 5
It's an
bombs in
unfortunate one.
stock.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Alright,
is
and we boarded
most
too
definitely-
early.
No, we get at least we'll get to do this strat here. So
Yeah.
should have looked at how
That's
much you
fine.
had before, but that's worth a lot there. That stretching
Yeah.
for those, well, getting the red note bullets is kind of standard on a lot of strats, but that was some
Okay.
ridiculous dodging. That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was a
Ugh,
lot of
yeah.
risk
Jesus
for, like,
Christ.
not that much reward.
I
Not
think
that
it's more
much.
that I think it's more that like he doesn't want to fight Lunasa again. It's like it's something that happens once and no, never again, and you overcompensate every other time.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like stretching for a little extra grades too. It's
Alright.
a scary
Please
spell
be
right now.
Lyrica. Please be Lyrica.
I think he's probably shot Lyrica enough, and I think he should be good.
Okay,
I
good. It's
would-
lyrical.
I was so scared that would have been a timeout. Alright.
Perfect power cancel there, right to 49.
Very nice.
So
Ugh.
that's probably bodes well for him doing the bomb strat on the following spell here.
Yeah.
It's a fun
You wanna
grace.
explain it?
Mm-hmm.
We'll explain it as it goes. I do not understand it that well. I mean, it's basically... I understand it. I don't understand the mechanics of Rainbow Ace Bomb enough to explain you why it works, but the way it works is essentially by bombing and breaking borders, you can refill your gauge very quickly on the following spell. And instead of just timing it down and capturing it, you can get multiple borders, and the amount of cherry plus you gain, sorry, the amount of cherry max that you gain is worth more than the spell card bonus would have been.
Yeah. It's effectively the stage 4 opener thing
Bonus
of
is
like
better.
splitting like one border into like effectively multiple smaller borders.
Yeah, so
Kind of
bomb
like how
instantly loses the spell card bonus, but it's gonna be worth it.
yeah.
And
Great,
Racer,
yes.
gauge is back
Yeah.
up to 33,000 right off that, out of 50.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
And,
Bombs for more.
And again,
And
yeah,
then there we go.
yeah,
Do it
the-
again.
The cherry management on this is very important. It's very difficult.
Yeah, it's pretty precise. I guess, like I said, I don't really know how you have to work the Rainbow A bomb. It's kind of, there's like a little misdirection you have to do, but you do this with, or you do a similar strategy with Sakura B, but her bomb's a lot easier to work with. It just kind of clears the screen for you.
Stygian Riverside.
Yeah, you basically got, because the gain here is not that good. I mean, it's, yeah. It's not worth as much for Rainbow A here, but it's cool. Some bonus swag points, I guess. How can you become the item setup? Yeah, so that's the other thing is the way that that strategy we just saw with the bombs and border breaks, the way Sakio B's bomb works, you can basically set it up so that after the bomb ends, your border immediately activates and you're sitting in the center of the entire spawning ramp. And then you can graze like the ring of bullets from the inside. This one, you're not going to get nearly as much graze off of the actual border section. So, it's not as good. It's still technically better than just capturing the spell though. And when you're really, I mean, you can even debate whether that score gain is worth the amount of runs you're going to lose from trying something more difficult, but Yusuke's going for it. He's always going for it.
Good, awesome. 45k PIV, but you sacrifice a big spell card bonus. Yeah. Now, what if you can't 8 lives clear?
Yeah, that's true. He can still 8 life clear here. Oh no, he can't.
No, yeah, we have to die. So
I read
it's
that
7
as
lives.
678 instead of 674.
Yeah,
if we were only
if
if we were only at that little point, something would have been very wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Stage 5, Rainbow 8. Not a terribly interesting stage.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's PWC is definitely in a lot of ways an exhibition match for Yusuke. I think he's definitely gonna show off some fun strats and difficult routes.
Indeed, yeah.
He
Very nice.
already locked in the win anyway, so.
Well, this is a very funny route. My goodness.
Yeah, it's kind of like the difficult Rainbow B route where you climb the border iframes.
Wow.
Honestly, the stage really feels like a breather with most shots. It's kind of... Stage 4 is really one of the hardest parts, and the boss section is definitely part of that as well, but Stage 5 stage portion, you kind of just collect the bullets. Most shot types, you don't have to do much. Rainbow A is probably one of the easier ones even. Then it all boils down to the worst border in the game, which is the post-mid boss one.
Oh yeah. That one is wild. Ooh. Okay, now I frames easy.
1157, so we'll see how much he gets off that. I'm also not sure. Does he need a bomb to do the 6 border Yoma route? I can't really remember how he did it last time.
I believe it's a bomb and a break. Yeah.
Bomb on the second.
That sounds about right.
Okay, no. It's 3 bombs for 6 border.
Oh, right, okay.
Ooh,
So
wow.
I wonder if he's just gonna go for 5 borders here. Guess he could. No. I don't know if he has to do the whole HGS time down either. I don't think an extra suicide here would be worth 1 border. Might be
I
worth
don't
2.
think so. I don't know, yeah.
Thing is, I'm wondering if he can even get 5 borders with 0 bombs. He might still need 1 bomb in the second nod. Or if anything, he'll be canceling into it. And the
Right,
final
bomb
spell.
5,
Use some
7.
grace.
Oh, that's bad.
No, that's
Ouch.
5k.
So yeah.
3k, but yeah.
4k
That's,
then. It was 1157.
Yeah, I put 1157. I got 4K.
Oh yeah, 4k.
That's a bit of a run ender. It's a meteor.
Indeed, my goodness.
Is it more of a run-ender than everything that happened on Yuyuko last run, though?
No. It's probably not quite as bad as the Butterfly Delusion situation last time. But
My god, man.
yeah, it's I mean, that's like 80,000. Based on his last run, that's 80,000 Cherry Max, and that's also an 11 million border bonus lost.
It's 100k plus less, my god.
100k plus?
Damn. That's quite a lot.
100k Cherry Max? Or are you saying 100 mil loss in score? I think that could be.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Score fix turned off on this one. MIDI custom modified.
Yep, that was a.
That's so sad.
And he contemplated the reset.
Yeah, this
Pretty nasty
tilt.
wave.
This spell is pretty painful.
Yeah. Oh god, that's yeah, this
Train
is a
wreck.
crash out. This is a crash out, I think.
You could. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I mean,
terrifying.
no, yeah, I don't think he can. I don't know if you can even beat this score
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah,
Oh,
honestly,
really
I
good Yuko, maybe.
I honestly don't even blame the crash out after that post-mid border break.
Yeah,
There was a
That's-
crash out, my goodness.
that's why. That's the worst border in the game. Just
Simply,
80k
yeah.
down the drain because you didn't do the perfect 3-frame taps and you did a 4-frame tap instead, or a 2-frame tap instead, or something.
Oh my god, dude.
At least he got to use his 3 bombs.
Indeed.
That's not good.
This is. Oh no.
Let's hope for a clear.
Alright. Yeah, I was about to say, it's time to ask the age-old question, does this clear? But
Oh no.
this will be 5 lives max.
Oh my god, what was that wave?
I didn't even think it. Oh, yeah.
You just dropped 2 point items, I think. Alright, good moment of silence for the sad Yomo run.
Yeah. 5 cents of the dying devil.
Hopefully he can get the border here before the spell ends.
At this
Get
point,
some
like,
graze on it.
I have to wonder, like, would a TAS Yuko be able to, like, get us to
3 mil?
That's the world record. Like, if we just went full stage 6 task mode, would that be enough?
I mean, when you say tasks, do you mean like real tasks, like raise every single bullet on the screen?
Yeah.
I think it definitely would. It would get like an outrageous amount. Because those spell bonuses were so much, and you can just get like, I mean, the
But really,
Resurrection
though?
Butterfly task is gonna get like 10,000 grades or some ridiculous amount.
Yeah.
But
really though,
for,
like, a lot of the other huge bonuses, you're already grazing like nearly everything in the pattern anyway. Oh!
yeah, I guess that's kind of true. I mean, if you watch the Marissa 10 billion task, it's like you can't even see where she is on the screen. It's just teleporting around basically.
Yeah.
But like a sort of human limit task, I think that would be a stretch. I don't even know if that would be possible.
Yeah. No, like full tasks.
Full tasks are probably more.
So I guess this is 10.09 million, or I mean 1.009 million.
Oh right.
Cherry. I think we established the Cherry Plus is 10. I don't know if that one is.
Was that intentional?
Guessing
Okay.
not.
Yeah, no, it
Was
wasn't.
that
If we're bombing.
intentional? It's $1 million question.
Unless
No,
there's
it was
some
not.
Sure.
What's your...
Normally you would die to the first berry of the main wave there.
Ah. It's a bit too early.
Break to cancel.
It's someone checking on him. I think he's getting... This does... Yeah. Okay, there's definitely some level of tilt involved.
Yeah.
I think that's
from there,
kind of an understatement.
Some level, yeah.
I got it, man. I would have alt that forward by now.
Honestly, he was about to. Saw the menu come up.
You know what's interesting? Fun little known fact in PCB: if you press pause and then press Q and then hit escape really quickly after Q, you can not cancel out of the game. And if you're on the pause menu and you spam the Q button, it won't actually quit out until you release the button. So you can cancel your quit out.
Stuff like this makes me glad I play a category where you just game over if you take an unintentional miss.
I mean,
Yeah.
is it really better? Guess at least you get to start over.
Indeed.
Well,
Then again, does a category even have intention?
this cherry's pretty low, but with better cherry, I would say Yuko can be worth a billion. I mean, his clear bonus is going to be so low. It's only going to be 3 lives.
1.09 million, right? So we're 17k below max.
Difficult to tell.
No, I think he is out. He just bombed and it changed. Yeah, I think he's at 1.09. 1.069. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see like 2.5 out of this run.
What happened to Yusuke's lives? Good question!
They were donated to Yomu.
Indeed.
She's still
Donated
half
to
ghost.
Yomu.
bit of a early cancel, but I think he's got enough Cherry Plus to get the border here.
Oh, that sounds like something funny. Maybe I should try that myself.
What,
Graves?
eating all of Yusuke's extra lives?
No, I meant moving up to the left with the notion one.
I actually do this in survival too. It's not that hard if you're not like camping under her for too long. But I guess I'm also just kind of used to it.
Fair enough. Why does it seem easier than normal dodging?
You only have to go through one of the waves, I guess, instead of both of them.
Yeah, you just have to be quick.
Oh, and then border is... Oh, iframes, easy.
Yeah, that border timing is pretty easy too.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's like right when the laser activates, you just shoot right after.
Oh, you're starting in the center. Oh, fair enough. No wonder. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, just a little misdirect because Rainbow takes a while to
Oh,
shoot
right,
us
yeah, I
down.
forgot about that. The spellcap bonus is based on cherry. Mostly
Based on
everyone
Cherry
is.
and Grays.
Yeah.
Yes, cherry and grays.
Technically, like, everyone's spellcap bonus is based on Cherry. Graze increases SCB by an amount proportional to your Cherry.
So with higher cherry amounts, you just graze a bunch and then just cash it.
Yeah. I don't know if PCB has the mechanic Ion has, where the more you time a spell down, the faster the SCB decreases, like if you've grazed it with Graze.
I don't think it does. It just keeps going up.
Cherry times graze. That sounds about right. So you see how the spell card bonus on the top right now is actually going up instead of down. Why are we learning about iron? Yeah, hell yeah.
I don't know. Was that something I Mandela'd myself into believing? But yeah.
Well, I don't even know where she went at where Reimu went at the point.
Yeah, I guess the real challenge
Mr.
with this reverse spin is that the bubbles cover up so much of your vision.
Damn. Nice.
5 mil. Yeah, it's gonna be like.
Time also recover your SCB also increases the rate at which it drains. Huh. Ooh, fair enough. Okay, sure.
SPO, you say first spell is deceptively hard? I don't think it's that bad to just, like, do the gray strategy and survive. If you want to really get good grays, it does get kind of difficult, but I think it's kind of valid to use that strategy for survival. And I definitely
What the
think
hell
second
is that
spell spin
instrument?
Is worth it.
That is a
Good
weird
question.
instrument in the MIDI.
My ears are not very good. I always thought trumpet, but I might be wrong. Alright, let's go. Butterfly Delusion. Yes.
I forgot to write down the grays in it again. Probably hoping for like 3,800 grays on this with Reimu. I think it should be possible to get 4,000, but that's like probably pushing it a little beyond what you'd attempt on a run.
Yeah.
Now on heavy tilt on an already dead run, maybe you just send it.
Probably, yeah. Get as much grace as you can out of it, and then just...
You hear that instrument? Like, what is that in the MIDI?
It's the trumpet.
No,
And the normal.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Sounds more like a trumpet in like the original.
No, that one. The one that made me question if I was hungry. That instrument.
Wait,
What?
I don't
Oh my
think I got the
goodness.
same vibe from it.
Really low pitch, sounded like a stomach growling.
My god.
Oh, I didn't even catch that. See if he does something interesting on the opening part of Hirokawa.
Hirakawa?
Does like a big spin or anything.
Let's see then. Hold on, I think I might know which one you're talking about, but... Responsive Hirakawa.
Yeah, so he spun around the green wave on the right. That's pretty difficult. Pretty tight gap you have to squeeze through there when you can't even see Reimu, basically.
Yeah, 75 million spell card bonus. This one is a funny one as well.
This should go 100, I think. Especially with that opening spin.
Oh, and especially with the...
The spell is like pretty nerve-wracking on good runs, because like all you have to do is tap to the side 4 times and repeat. But you're so scared of tapping too small and
potential
just getting
miss.
clipped.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you just kind of like sitting there waiting for it to happen. But it's sort of a breather if you're really like in the right spot. 31018.
Oh my goodness. 9.4, yeah.
It's 94.
It could have been 10 on a good run because of a previous Cherry Plus, but a lot of mistakes
Yeah.
I made early on, so...
Like Sakya B high level runs will probably push like 120, 130. But you also have like almost 2 million cherry at this point with Sakya B.
Yeah, it's insane. It is.
4,274 grays on that spell, by the way.
Why is there a minus symbol on the...
I guess that's the
That's
next.
actually the Japanese one.
Oh, my mistake. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. Japanese ones.
Yeah, so I guess he's only.
Why
got
is it a Japanese one
117.
Yeah, truly we are breaking the thing. The counter display.
I'm gonna. I mean.
It is a bug in
that
the-
must
yeah.
be at 15. I think he's back to max.
Oh yeah, definitely.
559. Alright,
And why is
hopefully
it a
we get
one?
to see something cool here.
Indeed. Alright.
Just low spin on that. Well, he didn't have a bomb to do that delay. The border delay thing that he did last time.
Oh, that's right. High level RBs are always insane to see.
Yeah. This is the best spell card in the whole series.
Indeed.
In my opinion. In my heavily biased opinion.
I love
Like-
it as well. It's just great.
Yeah. Like half
Especially
of
the
my
music that
playtime
comes
in
along with it.
PCB is just this.
Yeah.
Looking like a.
Border of Life is also one of my favorite
Yeah,
themes.
3K.
So, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a good song.
Nice.
Alright, yeah.
3, 4, 6, 7, 4. 3.1k. It's kind of low, but that's still good.
Yeah.
Almost.
Oh, surprisingly.
Wait, no
actually
way.
close-
That's only 2 million behind his previous run.
That's insane. Ah.
Solid, dude.
Actually, no, closer to 3 million, but yeah. That is funny. It'd be surprising to see what would have happened if you get all those mistakes, but... Wow, alright. So, GG's to both players. Yeah. And I believe that is all that we had, all the runs. So, our winner is Yusuke from Team Truth. Good stuff.
GG's to both players. Pretty
GG's to both players.
Pretty interesting stuff from Rainbow A. I'm still not convinced that she's ever worth playing, but I would say very inspiring run from Fox, pulling off a 2.5 with Rainbow B. That was
yes,
a very solid representation of what a PND run looks like in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Like just a clean 2.5 following that route.
Why is this? Oh my god! I thought this was Asco for a second. Anyways,
What chapter 5 does to someone thinking it's...
True. Anyways, no Sakuya this match, but it would have been funny to see Sakuya B, but I think Sakuya B is just a completely different game.
Yeah, I will say it's nice that we've seen a lot of historically seen a lot of different shot types in this game in TWC. Certain seen Rainbow B and Sakuya B multiple times, but Rainbow A, you know, lover or hater, pretty entertaining.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. So yeah, that sounds good. Anything else you want to mention?
Do we have any more matches scheduled this weekend to shout out?
Yeah, there's 2 more, I believe.
Cool.
Yeah, so, no, it's... Oh wait, this is the second match of today. Yeah. Alright, so,
that's fine. What do we have next?
Well, in about 3 hours, we have, our next match of the, season, which is, it's...
Let's bring up the Touhou World Cup schedule.
It's
It is
GFW.
lagging slightly. Oh, GFW Great Fairy Wars, sure.
Yeah.
That would be fun. Yeah, Lunatic
Okay.
Survival. Cool.
Survival? Okay, yeah, no, it is survival, my bad.
Yeah, better.
Is that game more or less real than Mystic Square?
Wow.
Sorry, you had to call back to it.
I mean, it's real
That's
enough to be
funny.
played here, so clearly we aren't just Mandeling ourselves.
Yeah. But anyways, yes. Let us catch the
Yeah.
what do you call it?
Oh, right, yeah, we have to... Alright, yeah, let's... on, sorry.
Close off soon? Sure.
Yeah.
Alright, sure. So as previously mentioned, stay tuned for Great Fairy Wars Survival in about, was it 3 hours? Yes, should be 3 hours. Then between Bonus on Team Fossil, Novus on Team Mirage, and Mata on Team Truth. It will be very interesting to see. So stay tuned. We'll catch you later. I think that should be alright.